Greetings and salutations. Dan Latham here with The Darkest Dream here on Roll Hit Die. And let's see, joining me today, we'll start with the bottom, is Sadir.
What's up? I'm Ronnie. I play Sadir, the wind-touched monk, and I am glad to be back after a hectic couple of weeks. So
We're glad to have you back and hope everything's working out. Next after Sadir we have is Shailene.
Hi, Tara playing Shailene. Also happy to be back and slightly nervous of where we are.
And next we have Sayer.
I am Michael Roderick, portraying the very debonair Sayer Cress.
Hernan.
I am Curtis Ross. I am playing Hernan, the fighter of the group. He is a fire-touched person. All kinds of fun. Words. They're leaving me right now. Help.
This will be fun.
this is fine.
And following Hernan is Brendel.
My name is Tony, and I play Brandel Steele, the dragon-touched wizard of the group.
And last but certainly not least, Kenna.
I am Christy. I play Canonerna, the spell dancer and mother hen of the group.
Alrighty then. Before we get started, not that we have any sound effects or anything going on currently, but if we do have any sound effects or music, it is brought to you by Sirenscape. So any you want to add a little flair to your campaigns, your home games, your online games, try out Sirenscape. Also, our maps are being played on Roll20. That way my players can see when the giant spider comes crawling out of the mist after them. Let's see, what else am I missing? Oh yes, of course. The game that we are playing is called The Darkest Dream, and it is brought to you by those glorious people at GUI Cube. Let's see... Does anybody else have any announcements they'd like to make before we get started?
Happy New Year, and we're glad to be here.
One player could win, or one follower could win dice tonight.
Thank you very much, yes. At our break this evening, we will have a giveaway. We'll put in the chat and let you know during the stream what to type in chat for your chance to win a set of custom GUI dice. I believe I've showed it once before, and of course the...
Once or twice.
Yes, but it's always so much fun. Get the nice little blue bag for the Blue Veil group, and these lovely green and gold speckled dice that roll so high for me that my players decided they wanted me to roll on Roll20 instead.
That's fun.
Alright, so who would like to give a recap of last session's episode for a GUI reward?
Hernan, with your words, no?
Oh, all right. We started at the mime tent of jests. We went and talked to the tent of jests, talking to the two people's names I cannot remember off the top of my head. They were wearing green and blue. Zanny and Columbina, I think, were the jesters tormenting the poor soul whose candles were stolen.
Yes.
And we had to go find the candles. And we got mimed out of them, I guess I should say. We got them to explain to us that they may or may not have thrown them in a tree over yonder in the direction of the archery, or the archery range and the skill arms rings, I think is where the tree was.
And what happened when you got there?
Well, we allowed our friend to climb the tree, and he ended up wrestling with this mighty beast, fluffy little white weasel.
Yeah, Sarah, I heard you had a good time.
Oh, Sayar and our guest, our friend Razor, I believe, climbed and fought with the mighty beast, having much trouble
Tree
dealing with
sex.
it.
No, I don't remember going up the tree.
Sayer didn't. I think
Just tree
Sadir,
six.
did you go up?
No,
I
Sadir was
was
not
not.
here.
Okay, someone went up the tree besides Razor.
I did.
All right, yeah, Kenna did, and the two of you
Somebody
retrieved
did.
all the candles. It's been a while. You two retrieved all the candles that were hidden away in the tree.
Sayer just humped a tree.
Yeah,
That's what
That
happened.
did not
that's
happen.
it. That's it.
Right, the
I
attempt to
concur.
climb up.
Yeah.
No, see, it was more like, when it looks like He-Man is wrestling, that's what it looked like I was doing, trying to get up the tree. So here's more like He-Man.
Or
Then
Sayor
anything
was
else.
wrestling with the tree.
He-Man or Prince Adam? Just to clarify.
Oh! My charisma's, I don't know.
I don't know if you
Bring
can
it back,
persuade
Kenna.
a tree.
But he tried real good like.
Yep, he sure tried. So after retrieving the candles, we made our way back to the Tent of Jests, and we talked with what was his name? Dan, do you remember? I'm trying to look and I can't, and I'm not seeing a name that's ringing a bell.
The gentleman that you were trying to help out?
Yeah, that we got the candles for. He was an interesting fellow. Well, yeah, we retrieved the candles for him so he
Yes, I
could.
got his name. It's just on the other page.
Anton.
Yes.
Anton, the man with the fantastic mustache.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Glorious
we retrieved
mustache.
his glorious mustache. We retrieved Anton's candles for him, and then he led us towards the. I think after we did that for him, we went to the Sirius's tent, talked to her, and got a situation figured out with some customers that did not want to pay. Me and Razor put on one of the best shows of strength that you could ever see. Distracting the three gentlemen while their pockets may or may not have been picked by some of the troop.
Yeah, I believe it was a very interesting performance of fake fighting.
Yeah. It was very believable. You can
Yeah.
ask anyone there.
It's like that one scene on the desert skiff where the guy gets kicked in the face, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
From some certain space opera.
Yeah. After returning their money owed, did she even want the money back, or did?
No, she.
No, I
did
don't
not.
think she
told you
did.
all
No,
to
we
be
ended
haunted.
up keeping everything.
Yeah, she told us to just keep it.
Originally, what we were gonna do was take the money that we collected on her behalf and go try to turn a profit with it. But some of you guys don't care enough about the family to try to earn extra money.
Well,
Oh,
we could try and turn a
come
profit or lose it all.
That wasn't gonna happen.
You can try and turn a profit with your own money.
I don't have enough
Not
to
the-
turn that much of a profit.
So yeah, after seeing the Cirrus, we went down the cellar row. We also had an issue with a lady not being too happy with Cirrus about her husband deciding to become a bard and up and leave his blacksmithing life.
Yeah, that could be a bit of an issue for a wife.
Yeah,
We're
we
gone
did
with-
not realize that she was the blacksmith selling items in the seller's row. So come to find out, as we're going down the seller's row, looking at all the wares, picking up what we decide, we get to the tent, and there she is. Hello again, I guess.
All right,
So-
and
Then we made our way to the beast wagons, saw the Manticore and the Owlbear, I believe. Had some kids poking fun at them, or were they just poking fun at the boars, trying to rile them up? And that's why we got told to get them to leave all the animals alone.
Now, we missing anything in there?
Yes, the
What else did
vision
we
that
do?
the seer had, her voice changed all of a sudden and got very gravelly, and she spit out this message that only Sayer was able to translate, which he did translate for the whole party.
Okay.
For anyone who's not here, or who wasn't here, if you'd like, I'll read it again. It was that I assume you don't mind if I read it again, right,
No,
Dan?
this is what your character told everybody.
Yep. Far away in darkness lie the places of them who live to die. The rot's decay comes from the deep, their terrors in the shadows creep. The darkest night brings evil's rise to scream in silence in night skies. The somber truth behind black stone, the lie you find is yours alone. In shadowed mist ye seek his path, in ancient depths ye seek his wrath. The time does come when all must choose, learn well the trickster's godly ruse.
Well,
So we found
feels
that
good.
cryptic message. That was good to hear.
Yeah, you got some strange looks from that. But you are leaving out one more important thing.
Oh, what else did we do that I forgot? Besides also taking care of the kids and shooing them off and saving or knocking out all the boars to be 8
Okay.
for later.
Well, Brandel and I fixed the fences while Zaire and some other people were rolling around on the ground together.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure we didn't do the greatest job.
Well, we're only
Puppet
here
show.
for a day anyway, so they're going to
The
be.
puppet show was that.
there you go.
Yeah, we also saw the puppet show. All the puppets collapsed during the show, leaving only the ones that looked similar to us standing. Correct?
Oh,
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Forgot
feel
about
warm and
that.
fuzzy about that.
And then, of course,
Yeah.
you know, you had a visitor at one point in time try to help you out with one of your problems.
Oh, that snotty
That-
kid.
Yeah. Brandeel's best bud in the world.
I swear that kid's got to catch a firebolt.
For real.
I mean, you were able to talk him into going away and finding his mom.
Once.
It worked for a little while.
Yeah. Who knows? Maybe he's gone for good. Maybe he's coming back.
Maybe he's
Uh,
just trying to pick his other nostril.
2 hands.
Get it from both sides.
Boy.
All
Is
right.
that dual wielding?
Ambidexterity.
You only gets
Wielding, that's
proficiency
better
with
than
the
I was
first
gonna
one.
say. I was gonna go first. I was gonna say something else that's much worse than dual wielding. That's better.
All right. So
Better
after
or
that, you guys are currently finishing up with the boars, correct?
Yep,
Think
we
so.
got all the boars knocked out and put back in the pens and the fence put up.
And you've already dealt with Selvra. What would you guys like to do now?
Well, is everyone feeling all right after that?
I mean, I'm fine.
Shailene,
I'm fine.
to answer your question,
It's an important question.
yes it
I don't
is.
think we fixed the pens all that great, but I don't think there's anything we can do about that now.
Roll me a d6, please.
All right.
Oh, well, I think we can leave it to them to fix them after we're done. They're back up and
Ooh.
holding for
Only-
now.
You were at 7?
It's a good roll. Yeah,
Alright, so you're 10 points up from where you were.
I am
Nice.
full up 13. Awesome.
Alright, and this is where we're at. So let me get us closer. Alright, so where would you like to go now that you've dealt with the boars?
Well, we should probably head over toward the livestock pen.
Well, that's where you're at, aren't you? Livestock?
Well,
we're
we're
not
actually
at the livestock
no, we're
pens,
actually south of the beast of wagons.
Yeah, we're taking care of the boars down by the beast wagons, like you said.
Okay, so you're gonna make
Yeah.
your way towards the livestock pens.
Yeah, we might as well do
Sadair?
a circle.
Are Sidair and I coming back now to where everybody is? Or are we just like strolling up like, hey,
You guys
I'm back?
You guys arrive just as they're getting the last unconscious boar into the pen.
What happened here?
I kept control of the situation. Don't worry.
Oh God!
Don't worry.
You were rolling around on the ground while we fixed everything. Come on.
I fell down one time and then I got back up. You're never gonna keep me down.
That's true. Very, very agile.
Yes, he's
Yeah,
really agile.
yeah.
You should have seen him with his new girlfriend earlier.
Oh God.
Oh, what'd she look like?
Well,
Big
she was
tree.
rather tall, had a great foundation.
Little rough skin.
Her
you know.
limbs just stretched to the sky.
Well, he doesn't judge by the skin, so.
Thank you.
And he was looking for a toe ring, I'm sure.
Oh, that one had
No, not
plenty
that
of
time.
rings.
Yeah, there was plenty of rings on that one.
Lots of rings.
I have no idea who they're talking about.
Just another fly-by-night. I understand.
Hey, look, there was this really weird thing that happened at the puppet show. Really scary, and
I mean, they're puppets, so...
no, I mean, like, the
More
puppets
than
were
normal.
everybody in the troupe, but at the end of the puppet show, all the other ones broke off and fell on the ground except the ones that looked like us.
They broke?
Just out of the blue, it seemed. They just all kind of snapped and fell off, but we were still standing. It was kind of odd.
It's very eerie.
Yeah, I don't love how that sounds.
The Cirrus, wasn't really able to answer our questions, but she did say that weird thing.
And then
That thing I told you already.
told us about said the same thing. We didn't understand a word she was saying. I don't know how he did.
Yeah, how did you?
I mean, if
I
we
pay
can
attention
believe
when
you,
people
but
talk.
Okay, whatever.
Just sounds like a bunch of mumbo jumbo to me.
yeah, I didn't understand a thing of it. But
All right, we do need
You just
to
have
do
to
this.
listen.
We need to
See, if you value your elders and your family, it becomes very easy to understand things like that.
And we bought a bunch of stuff on Sellers Road too. So
Oh, well, that'll be good, I'm sure.
I got
Are
a
we
frog.
still on?
Huh?
Well,
Not a frog.
It's not an actual frog. It's a frog statue.
Oh, okay.
And a stuffed dragon.
I mean, okay.
we found a few trinkets.
You
Nothing wrong with that.
suck.
So where were we headed to?
You smell bad.
Oh, no.
Who
What?
said we smell bad?
This bag stinks.
Who is
You know.
that?
Where is he hiding? I'm going to look around to see if I can find the kid.
Go ahead and give me a perception check.
Yeah, we need to like tie him up and throw him in the hog pen or something.
I mean, the fence isn't that tall. I'm sure he could get out.
He slipped
Yeah,
into
but if
the
he doesn't,
manticore.
they kill him first.
We could throw him in one of the beast wagons and lock the door.
Oh, well,
I
there's
don't-
no need to do that.
Why'd we
I
roll
say the
twice?
manticore is hungry.
I didn't mean to. I didn't
That
think
is
it took the first time.
definitely a big change. Critical
I was like,
hit on one
critical-
end, and
yeah.
a critical miss on the other.
How does that happen?
Well, the first one,
So,
right?
yeah, the first one's what counts.
Thank goodness.
You're hearing insults coming from Sayer's bag.
Sayer.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that thing.
What?
That's that thing.
Call
you
this
bought.
a coin purse?
Yeah, I'm gonna kind of open up the bag and punch the guy. I've had enough from you.
You hit like a sissy.
Wait, whoa. What are you hitting?
What is
I'm
going
just
on
teaching
here?
him a lesson.
Who?
Teaching you.
I pull the guy out.
You call that a hit?
Wait, I don't remember
Right in
Why,
that.
his
who's
face.
that? Why is that a thing that's talking in your bag?
Well, don't we
Sayer
all
thought
have
it
one?
would be funny to have one, and he bought it.
He insults people.
What?
He's not very good at it, but he does it.
Okay.
Actually, do you want to see something really neat? Let me show you something. I grabbed this serpentine necklace with my hand and pull, and it goes limp and falls limp into my hand. I put it back on my neck, and it coils around my neck. Isn't that cool?
That looks
Okay,
like you
that's
on date
cool.
night, Sayer.
Well,
Could
that's
be
something for sure.
That's much better than an insulting douche.
He's not.
I
He's
know you are, but what
fine.
am I?
Oh.
So what does he look like?
I don't think there's actually a handout for it, is there?
There was,
It looks a
but
lot
roll
like
20s
Sayer.
like kicked it off. So give me a moment.
No, of course.
All right, so let's see. Any glare? I think I got to turn off the camera so you can, not the camera, but the light, so you can see. Do we have a sight?
Oh, he's just
Okay.
a little mannequin.
So it looks
Oh,
like
Jesus.
a wooden.
A little wooden art
Manipulator
puppet
doll.
kind of
Posing
thing.
doll.
Yeah.
Nice.
Like,
Okay.
for drawing and whatnot.
So for something that has a very smooth front area, maybe don't throw insults at the guy who's in your bag you're in, maybe? Or wait, that's your purpose, isn't it? Insults.
Yeah.
It's purpose, not
The
mine.
whole reason. The whole reason he got it.
Purpose.
It's funny.
You know,
Ouch, that really hurt.
I don't always understand your logic, but I'm sure we can find a use for this later.
Oh yeah, we will. Absolutely.
You know, we
How
could
about
put it into one of those annoying ladies' bags.
I was
Or we
thinking
could give it to the kid.
I heard that one.
Oh, wow. That's a good idea.
All right.
So you guys want to buy it from me?
Hey, Smedley!
Yes, of course.
Smedley!
Oh,
Do
no.
not call him over
Oh,
here.
too late.
No.
Gosh dang it.
Guys, we need to keep moving. We are supposed to be patrolling and making sure everything is safe.
Well, I mean, we can walk and talk. There's nothing
That's
wrong
right.
with that.
So where are we headed then? I don't know where you've been.
Well, we need to head up to like the livestock pens and the stage in Old Oak because we haven't been over there yet.
Yeah, we need to head that way.
All
Okay,
right.
so you're gonna make your way towards the pens?
Yep.
Yep.
All right. Well, on your way, currently a little bit southwest of the tall tent, a great oak rises up from the field. Its thick branches spread wide above your heads. Excuse me. Mountain Dew. I apologize. Directly in front of the guarded, gnarled giant is a wooden stage that is set up for performances of poetry, song, and dance. When not captivating audiences in the tent of the Vales, or doing one of the high mystiques in the tall tent, Elnas, Sevra, Maeve often can be found here. But others perform here as well. Currently, the two bards, Grayson and Grolda, stand atop the stage playing a lute and a pipe for a rather large crowd. With them are Drene and Telsa. Pardon me, I'm trying to make sure I pronounce these properly. I don't want to butcher them too badly. Two of the troop's younger spell dancers who are still learning the magical dances of your people. You arrive as the enrapturing performance comes to a close. Claps and cheers erupt from the packed area around the stage. Though the applause, however, you hear a series of crude, slurred shouts from the front row. Encore! Encore! Hey, do another one, you shizat!
Oh.
You see the
I
dancers
ready
and
a
guards
fireball.
visibly frown at the use of the unfriendly word. Make
Not
the
a-
pretty
not a good
dancers
idea.
do another one of those. Tell them to show some more skin this time. Encore! Now-
Is there room beside them on the benches?
They're all, it's standing room only, and give me you know what? I will show you exactly what the stage looks like.
Oh, I think there's always room for us.
That's what I'm saying.
I think we could politely ask some people to move out of the way while we take care of some.
Here you go. This is the stage and the performance. As you can tell, it's standing room only.
Oh,
I want to.
The performers turn to file off the back of the stage as the irritated shouts continue. Hey! Why aren't you listening to me? What, you think you're too good for me? One belligerent man stands up and angrily points his finger at the dancers. These traveling whores will do anything for a shiny sylve. Get dancing, wenches!
Oh, this
So,
isn't going
I
to
think-
end well for them.
I think some of us are
Well-
gonna kind of mosey over there.
Yeah.
I think Sarah, maybe you on one side and I can go on the other.
Has it only been one guy so
my
far
spell
yelling
list.
all the profanities and then someone just with him?
It looks like there's a group of people that seem
Just
to
a
be
group?
throwing a few things out, but there seems to be one guy that's a little more crass than the rest. And some of the comments are rather crude,
Yes.
extremely crude. I'm not going to
Right.
go into those crude comments. That, I'm trying to be a little PG-13 here.
Mm-hmm.
like, would we say firebolt is a good? Oops, sorry, I
Nope,
didn't actually
nope.
mean to cast it.
Oh,
Well, apparently so.
And the stage is caught aflame.
Oh, I think I'm
Um,
going to press to digitate something right in that direction right there.
I am going to also, while she does that, cast message at the extra belligerent guy and say, "Listen here, you little piece of crap. You need to leave now before you get in trouble."
Okay, so as you're edging your way through the crowd to remove the obnoxious drunkard. But his harassment continues. As you near the man, he pulls himself up onto the stage. Grayson and Grendel step forward to move between the drunk man and the two young women, while Telsa and Derenay give you nervous looks. Unlike Elnas and Maeve, who could use their magics to easily deal with the lout, the two apprentice spell dancers are still mastering the craft. And of course, I am missing something here.
Hey, Kenna, I have a thought if you're willing to take a small risk.
Alright.
Perhaps you could dissemble to some extent and tell him you're willing to dance with him as long as it's behind the stage. And then once we get him there, we politely escort him out of the carnival, outside of everyone's sight.
I'm sure I could persuade him into doing that.
Wow, that's really smart of you, Sayer. I never would have thought that came out of you.
Well, it seemed it was either that or kill him.
I'm on the kill train.
I like the kill him plan, but I know you guys, and I know
No blood.
Minimal blood?
You guys
No
talking
blood.
about
No blood by
killing?
blade.
Didn't
Firebolt doesn't
weren't we
make a
told
blade.
not to do that while in here?
I can cast Charm Person on him.
Yeah, let's get him out of sight so no one sees that happen.
Alright, let me do that.
Okay, so you guys are moving up towards the man?
Yeah.
Okay, you will notice, let me see if I have a picture of him. He is very large and very strong looking. Where is he at?
Drunk sounding.
I am not as drunk as you think I am. I think how drunk I am, whatever. I really
Obviously you're not
messed
drunk.
that one up. Nope, they're not here. I thought we had them. Okay, so no, I do not have and look for them. Alright, so he's a very large and very strong looking individual. And you can tell right away he is a mean drunk. So, as you move to intervene, exactly how do you plan? How are you intervening?
I'm going to cast Charm Person on him and attempt to use my wiles on him to get him to come with me for a private dance.
Okay, so give me a perception check as you go to do so.
So that was a 12, and he has to make a wisdom saving throw.
Alright. I'm going to say he didn't get it.
Woohoo! Hey, buddy, you want to dance? You want to see skin? Come with me. I'll give you a private dance you'll never forget.
He ain't going nowhere without us.
How many of us's were there?
One at a time, gentlemen. One at a time. Perhaps him, and then we'll line you all up.
Like I said, they'll do anything for a sylph.
Come on, you know you want a private dance.
Hold on, let me
I'll
see.
be your private dancer. Your dancer for money. Do what you want me to do.
Count who did the perception. Did we get a perception?
I did.
Where
It's
are we?
14.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
We are all planning to basically beat the snot out of these guys one at a
No,
time.
we're
Right?
gently removing them from the premise per your suggestion.
Oh, I thought we were
We
burning
can
them at the
change the
stake.
plans.
Now you do remember that the drunk is currently up on stage, reaching for
Right.
the girls and about to confront.
If he touches one, I'm casting a firebolt.
No. Well, that'll.
No, the stage will burn. You could hit that. No, we need to. Well, if Kenna persuaded him to come down, would he not be following her at this point?
He is turning from them and heading towards Kenna, but his friends are trying to talk him out of it. So go ahead and give me an initiative. And where am I at? I'll just
Yeah.
initiative tracker.
Womp womp.
Reservoir.
Oh my.
Mimic.
Alright, have you guys got, so we got 6, 11, 16, 6, and a 9. Is it showing up right on the screen?
Mine, it didn't
thought I
send
clicked.
mine to the tracker for some reason.
There we go.
Alright, so click your miniature and then click it again. And what was your roll? You had
6.
6. So click it again and I'll change it to whatever it needs to be.
Okay. There you go.
Oh,
Is Quember still with us, or did he stay back by the?
Oh, he's there.
Yeah, he's been moving with us.
Well, that's
Oh.
because I accidentally grabbed his mini when I grabbed mine.
Oh.
That's why I figured I should double check.
he said, no,
Oh.
you're coming with us.
Okay, so
That
let's
pendant
see.
works on you. Let's keep you
You're
here.
coming.
Alright. Okay, I guess that's everybody. Let's see, we got Rendell. Oh, I haven't rolled for the Mimic yet. So it's going to be a 13. Alright, so now we'll do this. Okay, Rendell 19, Kenna 16, Quember 14. The Drunkards was a 13. Haranan's 11, Sayer 9, Shailene 6, Sidir 6. Out of the two of you, who has the highest dexterity?
I have a +3.
I have +4.
Okay, so we will change yours to, we'll say 0.1.
Womp womp.
Flex on them.
Alright, so, yes, the main drunkard seems to be making his way back towards the edge of the stage, but some of his buddies are still egging on and are climbing on stage as well. So with that, Rendell.
Alright, so I am going to hold my action. Specifically, I am going to hold a firebolt if they touch either of the girls on stage.
I can't stop you. So I'm not gonna.
Maybe you firebolt like at their feet in between them to just scare them.
The wooden
No. I'm
slats.
going for the heads so that I don't catch the stage on fire. I would rather miss
don't-
high. You know what? Let me move to a side of the stage where I won't catch the big tent on fire, or any of the tents. That might be smart.
Sure, that's the smart thing. Okay.
Do we see how many of them there are keeping
Yes.
him?
So it's 7, 6,
Let's see,
7. I don't-
him, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or 7, not counting him, so it's 8 total.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm just readying that action. I'm not actually using it yet. Hopefully they're not stupid.
Well, they
They're
are.
townies.
They're-
They're stupid.
They're stupid.
Yeah, they're stupid.
Of course they're
Yeah.
stupid.
Okay.
Yeah. It's too late to take it back now.
Talking is a free action, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Sayer, I'm going to look at you, and Thieves Canty talk to you, or Agents Can't, and be like, hey, maybe we could throw some dual silent images or something up there of girls in the back to kind of distract them.
You can do that. I'll throw up some dancing lights to get their attention.
I can do
I don't
that.
have the dancing girls.
I have those.
That's not a bad idea, though, for all those lonely nights. But
Okay.
I'm not
so,
helping you with that.
As you
Oh, we could
guys
also-
start to do whatever it is you plan to do,
Don't have the sense they was born with.
is that too loud?
for a second, I thought it was a sitcom.
Yeah,
I thought I heard
It sounded
pirates.
like, the canned laughter in the background. I was like, what the heck is going
Can't
on?
quite
Okay.
understand it, but
Day one.
Oh,
So as you guys are handling the particular situation right now in front of you, the two bards start playing and start singing a song and dancing around at the same time. So who's up first? You said you're
Brandell
holding?
already went and is holding an action now.
Okay, next up would be
Bless-
Kenna. Kenna, what are you doing? Bless you, whoever sneezed.
Thinking of casting a minor illusion.
Okay.
I don't know. Do I want to scare him or entice him? I guess when I'm kind of in between.
You could do the shining. Start off with enticing and then scare.
I like it.
Okay. What if I do an illusion of a barrel with mugs of beer on it?
Good call.
Okay, and you're trying to entice them
back
to...
behind the stage, right?
You're trying to entice the drunkards to go after the ale and not the women?
Correct.
Okay, so what would be the DC on that? Because they're pretty much into their sauce as it is. I think they're more... We'll give it a shot anyway. What's the DC?
I don't know.
What's your spell save DC?
14.
Okay, so...
Come on, guys. Free beer. Free beer and me dancing just for you. Come on. You know you want this.
These people are not doing very good on the rolls. That's 1,
Good.
They're really drunk.
Oh.
3,
Oh yeah.
4,
So one of them. Two of them.
6,
3.
7,
So 3 of them.
3.
8.
Only 3 of them wouldn't be enticed by it.
Nope.
You can never have too much
and
sauce.
They are... It's not their turn yet, so we'll see what happens in their turn. Quimber stands off to the side at the moment, shaking his head. I'm not going to have him do anything at this time other than sit back and see what kind of trouble...
Oh,
you
wait a
guys
minute.
get
Does that include the one that I charmed?
into. Yeah, it would include
Yeah.
you charmed because...
He was successfully charmed, so I mean,
Charmed, yes. But then now you're doing the illusion of beer over on a mug, so he's one of the ones that failed and is heading towards it.
Okay. Just making sure.
Oh yeah. So with that, let's see, what's Quimber want to do? He's going to make his way towards the stage and try to impose himself between some of the drunkards that don't seem to be going for the alcohol, but are still reaching and pawing at the dancers that they're trying to get off the stage. But of course, we have our situation under control. Looks like that we're stepping in. So the bards start playing, the girls start dancing behind the bards, and Quimber's just going to stand there as if, like a bouncer. I'm a healer, not a fighter. So with that, the next one up is... Oh, hey. So let's see. Roll a d6, starting from bottom to top. 1, 2, 3, 4. Shailene. One of the
Yes.
rather rowdy drunkards that are not heading towards the alcohol is reaching towards you and drunkenly asking you to start doing some dancing, show a little bit of skin, entertain them. You know, the basic lewd and crude stuff bunch douchebags like to use.
Shake it like a salt shaker.
They're just.
They appear to not have any weapons, if anybody cares to notice.
Okay. I mean, I can't really do anything. I can talk to him,
so
right?
Let's see. He's
my
going to
turn.
paw at you, so it's going to be a grapple. Alright, let's see. So you gonna give me? Let's say you give me a dex check. See if you can dodge out of his way.
There you go.
All right.
Can I do it with a flourish so I'm not like offending him? I'm just kind of twirling away.
And yeah, he'll see it. Let's see how he sees that. What's his intelligence?
I would like to, if I'm able to, I would like to direct my disengagement, if you will, towards the back of the.
Okay, he thinks you're flirting with him.
Well,
Nice.
sure. Okay.
But you're able to. You can smell the alcohol on his breath. This guy is very drunk and probably stumbling a little bit when he's reaching for you. But stumbling or not, you definitely parry out of his way. Nice little pirouette, a little flaunt.
So
like I said, he thinks you're flirting with him.
So would you say they have vulnerability to fire damage because of how much alcohol they have?
There's a distinct possibility, but so we'll see what happens. You never know.
I'm good with that.
All right, so let's see. The next one is going to go after Sideer.
Hey.
No, wait a minute. Yeah. All right, that's right. Sideer, let's see. This one doesn't like the fact that you're trying to stop him from getting his entertainment in, so he's going to swing at you. That'll be a 16 to hit you.
Yeah, hit 16 hits.
Okay, you will take 4 points of bludgeoning damage as he punches you across the jaw. And let's see, it's time for the last one, who is not going after the beer. And that goes to a 5. Let's see, 5. Rendell. You get the same treatment Shailene did. So
He's going to try to.
One is stumbling towards you, trying to grab it and paw at you. Come here, pretty. You sure
I am
are
going to
sparkling
take.
pretty.
Twirly death save. No.
I am going to take 3 steps back. So I'll do a dex save real quick to see if I can avoid him.
Ooh, right on the money.
Yeah.
You
and I'm going.
You can feel his breath on your face as you duck underneath his arms and step back.
I'm going to let the firebolt that I'm holding kind of flare up in my hand a little bit and say, "Watch it."
It's like college all over.
So we'll check that.
Watch it.
Let's see. The other 3, 4, 5. Other 5 are making their way towards an illusionary mug and barrel. So once they get to it, let's check that intelligence and see if they can figure it out. Oh, that one didn't. That one did. That one didn't. That one didn't.
Jesus.
That one didn't. That was it. 1,
Lots of beer.
2, 3, 4, 5. One of them was like, "Hey, there ain't nothing there." The rest was like, "Yeah, it's right there, man. You just too drunk to freaking catch it."
I'm so glad they're stupid.
Townies.
So
Townies.
one realizes the ruse, and the rest of them are still trying to grab at a mug. They think they're just missing it. It's there, but they're just too drunk to grab it. They're going to keep trying to grab at it. So that was
Persistence.
theirs. See, Hernan, you're up, my friend.
Well, I see him trying to grab at my friends. So I'm going to go up to the one that's on Shailene, or not Shailene, Brandell. Sorry about that. And I'm going to take the pummel of my sword and bludgeon him, trying to knock him out in the back of the head.
All right. So
Very
roll to
visible,
hit.
like.
Can I flank him?
I'll allow it.
All right. I appreciate that. So, a 25 to hit.
All right, and that's 5 points of bludgeoning damage.
Yeah, minimum damage, but
You
I'll take
whack
it.
him across the back of the head. And, oh, what the hell?
I suggest that you back down and leave before you get hurt.
Okay, so that was. Let's see where I left off. All right, that was you. You only get the one.
Yep.
Sayer, what are you doing?
So I may as well roll up on the exact same guy that he just hit and try to give him a quick 1-2 to take him out.
Alright.
Of course, it's going to be
So much.
non-lethal damage as much as possible. Well, it was either that or I figured I could, try to take one for the team, and since they're all going after the ladies, dance on stage so that they'd all be like, ah, and maybe kind of, turn away, and while you could all get away, but I
Take
realized
advantage of the
never
moment and
hear
scare
the
him
end of
away.
that, so let's hit him instead.
The
Wouldn't
deer
want your
would
tree to
open
get
his corn
jealous.
horse.
Yeah. No.
So deer throws all his coin.
Right.
Make
it
it
would work.
hail.
Yeah, it's gonna.
You dance like you
Assuming
got
a
two left
24
feet.
hits that guy, he can enjoy 13 non-lethal.
Same guy?
Nice roll. Yeah, same guy who took 5.
Alright, his eyes roll to the back of his
Crap.
head, and he falls unconscious to the ground.
And
So
then
I'm
I
gonna catch him?
look around and see if there's some way to interpose myself between one of the other drunks who's still active. I guess I'm done.
Alright, so you do see the one that was reaching for Brendel. No, you went to the one that Brendel. This is the one you just knocked out. The Shailene's got one that was trying to paw at her. So
Good.
you
I'd
can
probably help Shailene
superimpose. in
I'm
So
between.
you wanted to take one out all the way, right?
Well, yeah, always getting someone off the field is always good.
Alright, so that's, that one's down.
The one pawing at me is thinking I'm flirty. He's not a threat right this moment.
Yeah, Brendel can't really do anything physically dangerous to people, so she's probably a little bit more squishy than you.
Physically dangerous. You can set them on fire.
Yeah, that's all I got though. It's not like I can
I mean,
hit
it's a
them.
big get.
You can.
You're saying
just
there's
might not do much.
There's no measured response, right?
There's no.
Go
It's
straight
either
from
like
to murder, death, kill, and there's nothing in between.
exactly. I can intimidate, or I can just outright kill them.
Okay, so
Choices.
Side Deer, you are next.
So I'd wipe the blood off my lip where the guy just punched me. And I look him in the eyes. You called us Shazat. And shocking grasp.
Oh,
And miss like crazy.
It's like, oh, you're trying to kill the guy.
Okay, and yeah, you reach for him, and either you just misjudged how close he was to you, or he stumbled out of the way. 'Cause you don't think he was good enough to dodge it on his own accord, but yeah, you reach out and you grab nothing but air. So next up we have actually you've done your action. Do you have a bonus?
I have to hit, don't I?
You have to attack.
Oh,
Doesn't say
well,
you
yeah,
have to
then
land.
unarmed
Or
strike.
move.
No, I'm saying when you attack.
Oh, no,
as
yeah,
a
I'm
monk-
going to stay in there because he done pissed me off.
Yeah, when you attack as a monk, your
Yeah.
the,
I have to hit.
Do you have to hit?
I think you just
No,
For the bonus action?
for the flurry,
yeah.
you just have to make the attack
Yeah,
action.
you just make the
So
attack.
basically,
with
you
the-
try to
with a monk
shocking grasp him, and then you kick him in the shin.
Okay.
Got this.
Kick in the chin. Oh, that does contact. So yes, you're able to. Is that what you do? Just like spin
Yeah,
kick
so
or just front kick? Or
I'll give him a swift kick right in the chest.
all right. So
and then
he
it
will
kinda just-
kick.
Shrug my shoulders at him and wipe my mouth again.
All right. Now we'll take that points, and I will sneer at you drunkenly. Not that I've ever sneered at anybody drunkenly, but.
Sure, you have, Dan. You just don't remember it.
Oh no, I am not an angry drunk. I am an apologetic, loving drunk.
Yeah, I'm a happy, huggy drunk.
I'm sorry, I'm drunk.
Again, college years all over.
Military years, basic training.
Well,
Not basic
for
training,
me,
but tech school.
college years.
All right, so who we got next? Shailene, you are up next.
Okay, so I have this guy kind of thinking I'm flirting with him. How far away am I to the back of the stage? Like where she put up the beer illusion.
All right, let's see. Where exactly did you put the beer illusion there, Kenna?
Kind of where Brendel is at.
Okay.
That's a little far. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and look at him, wink, and then head that way for 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And then hope he follows me and then hold my action to see if he does. And my action specifically will be a non-lethal knockout type attack.
All right. That was your go.
Do I have to do anything to try and get him to follow me? Would that be a persuasion or
Yeah, you can
anything?
give it a shot.
Just sashay.
I didn't know if it would be in athletics because it's kind of dancing, or performance, or persuasion.
Let's see.
Or is it roller's choice?
Go with a persuasion.
That's what I would have chosen. Oh, good thing I chose that too. And I wait.
14 persuasion. All right. So let's see. All right. Does not seem to affect this gentleman.
He's not interested.
He doesn't. He looks like he's getting a little angry. Like he doesn't like the hard to get deal.
Well, I tried.
All right. So with that, we are at the top of the round. Brendel.
So the one that was standing next to me is out cold.
Right.
The one that was following Shailene is not following her anymore, really.
Well, there's a possibility. You don't know for certain because it's not come around to their turn yet.
Oh, that's true.
Let's see,
Where are the girls at right now? Are they still on stage? Have they gotten away?
Actually, now that you guys are dealing with these people, like I said, their bards are playing a song and the girls are dancing.
Okay. In that case, let's see. Do I have anything that's not Firebolt that might be useful, that won't kill anyone? Let's see.
Non-lethal
Kenna,
firebolt.
can you
Call
do
it
me a favor
beforehand.
and ping the map one more time where the beer thing is at?
Right.
Oh, I know.
How
So
do I do that again?
Just hold the
Click and hold.
Yeah,
Just
there you go.
click and hold. Yeah.
So the one, where's Sadir? Oh, all the way down there.
I'm trying, but it's not working.
Yeah, I can't quite get.
You said it was by Brendel,
Just,
right?
yeah, just right below where Brendel is. At the side of the stage.
Oh, okay, so
Okay.
right about where Hernan's at?
No, between the two of them.
Okay, so
Okay.
Right there. Yeah.
all right, so
Mine's not working
you
for some
actually
reason.
have like several of them here trying to get beer
Okay.
that's not actually there. So
Great.
Okay. I'm going to have my familiar start like weaving in between some of their legs, intentionally trying to get them to trip.
I like that.
And that will be all I do because I don't want to burn anybody to death.
Why?
What a change of heart you've had.
Well, I can see that we're all going non-lethal and the girls aren't in danger anymore.
Lest you
So-
forget, he called you Shazat.
Oh, you know what? I will ready that firebolt.
Man.
No need to go lethal just because of an insult. We should be used to this by now.
We are. I won't ready it.
Hey, I'm not going to stop you. I'm just saying.
all right, so with that,
Just gonna egg him on.
Kenna,
Just like, oh, okay, I
Poke,
guess.
poke. But
Okay.
not that I have
So-
an opinion.
I think this one here is actually following you because you said he was trying to lead him somewhere.
How many are there around me?
Well, you have 4, I believe, at the barrel, and you have one next to you, and believe one that was about 5 feet from you that got to follow Shailene. Or was, but you don't know for certain if they're going to try to find easier prey or not.
So now there's only 6 of them left?
They don't know that I'm not easy.
Should be 8 left. Am I missing one?
You're not making it easy for
Are we
them.
missing something?
There's one unconscious, but there's still one missing.
Yes.
There's one unconscious on the ground near me because Sayor knocked him out. Like,
Yeah,
just
and
clonk.
let's see. This one's up on stage. And he knows that that beer is not real.
No. I don't want him on stage.
I'm actually going to use my spell dance enhancement points to cast 2 spells.
Alright.
So the first spell I'm going to cast is Earth and Waltz.
Okay.
I'm going to do a harden my skin to stone to resist all non-magical attacks that bludgeon, pierce, or slash. That's my first spell I'm casting.
Alright, and your second one?
I am going to cast color spray to blind everybody that's within 15 feet of me. Or blind all the bad guys that are within 15.
Let's see. Can you differentiate between
I don't know if you
good guys
can.
and bad guys?
No,
Oh.
that one is similar to sleep. But
Alright,
it's hit point based, so odds are
the
that they
only
have
one
fewer
that's
hit points than we
probably
do.
within range is Sideer, Shailene. It looks like Hernan might be within range, but so will the people on the stage.
Oh, well,
And it's a cone, a 15-foot
That's
cone,
a cone? Okay, so then
Yeah,
you can
originating
point,
from her.
you can point
Yeah.
in a direction and get, so it'll be 15, let's say this way.
yeah.
Actually, I need to put it like on you so I can actually get it right. 15.
Yeah.
It would only hit the one.
Unless
Oh, I could
she
hit both of
backs
them, I
up.
think.
She can back up. And, I'm not. I shouldn't be helping you here, but
Yeah.
she could back
Hey,
up.
maybe you should back up.
She could back up right
It's
here,
okay.
and that would give her 15 feet to catch this one on the outer edge, and this one here on the inner edge.
Alright. Why can't I move my...
Are you on the pointer, or are you on like a drawing tool or measuring tool?
Okay, if I do that, will I be able to hit them?
I think you
Or is
went
that-
back one too far.
You went back a little
Oh,
far.
okay.
Plus, you'll be leaving this guy's combat range. No, you can. That's entirely up to you. I'm just giving you a heads up before I roll that.
Suggests
Okay, I
against
should be
it.
able to hit both of them. These two.
Yes.
Okay.
Are you moving? Okay, you're moving that way. So I will take that attack of opportunity. Okay, there we go. 17 to you.
Yeah, that'll hit me.
Okay, so he's. As you go to back away or step away, he slaps you very, very hard on the backside for 4 points of bludgeoning damage.
But I did my Earth and Waltz, so I
you'll
don't take bludgeoning damage.
None at all, or have?
I don't take it all.
Okay, well then you don't have to worry about it.
But I do notice he slapped me on the butt.
Yes, you do notice he slapped you on the butt.
Oh, you're into slapping butts now, are you? Well,
Oh,
Oh, what we got? Okay, 41. Dazzling ray. Okay, that's a good good amount of hit die roll there.
I'm gonna make sure you're not slapping anybody else on the butt.
And it would appear that what you just did is effective on both of them. Let's just put these guys out. No, I don't want to highlight something. Just put somebody out there for me. There. Alright, so yeah, your spell goes off, and it looks like it's effective on both these fellas. So let's go ahead and make sure, get my pointer right. Where's he at?
You're
Right there.
blind now.
I don't see a indicator that can use it on. Wait, there's more. We'll use that one. Alright, so those two are blind. And that was it for you.
Yep.
Where are you at, Sadir? Oh, there. Alright. You don't look like you're in bad shape, do you? Can't believe you let that guy sucker punch you like that.
He's getting what's coming to him.
So I'll step up here, and I will hit that guy in the back of the head. As soon as I can find my attack roll. There it is. Oh, nope, I guess not. Told you I wasn't a fighter. And with that, it is... What, there we go?
Is that the one that hit me?
Yeah.
Okay.
I will say it's the one that hit you. Seeing as how I've got them all mixed up and moved around wrong. So let's see, it's on their turn. Let's see, these four guys are still trying to reach for that beer, so let's find out how well they do. 1.
Keep in mind that
2. 3. 4. So almost
one of them.
Gorilla.
almost what 10 goes under your save, doesn't it?
14.
Yeah, so only one of them makes it.
Yeah.
All right.
so keep in mind that my familiar is like weaving between their legs if they try to move
so
too much.
why don't you give me a, I don't know, we'll say a trip attack with your just as if you're tripping somebody. Just go ahead and roll an attack.
Alright.
We'll see what happens.
On hilarity. Come on. Just roll straight. Come on. Here. I'll just have to roll it the old-fashioned way.
Okay, so the one who notices that the beer's not real and notices that this familiar long-haired cat, right,
Yeah, long-haired cat.
is trying to trip him up, is able to definitely step away, while the other three, let's see how well they do. I'm going to roll with disadvantage. Okay, failure. Okay, 20 and an 18. Alright, so let's see. One of them does trip and fall through the illusion and land face first in the mud. And that'll be this one right here. So yellow is face first in the mud. Now with that, it is, like I said, it was their turn, so so you're closest. And you're pretty. So I'm gonna move over here to you. You're pretty. And try to stop you from going wherever the heck it is you're trying to go. It's gonna be a roll to attack. With
I'm gonna clonk him on the head as he moves away from me.
Go for it.
Alright, let's hope for high.
That's
25 and 6 damage.
I'd say it did pretty good. But he still moves away. Doesn't go that much. And he was going to reach for you and fail miserably. The guy who fell on the ground in the mud tripped him up. That's what it was. Alright, so this one here doesn't like Hernan popping his buddy, so he's going to come over and try to hit you. 14.
No.
14 does not?
Nope.
Alright. He's going to try to hit me with disadvantage. Click, click. Oh, and he actually hits. Yes, he does. So, Quimber takes 4 points of damage. Alright. This one here snarls, calls you shiz out again there, Shailene, and a tease on top of that.
I mean, he's not wrong. That's tease.
Let's see what's around. 1, 2. Let's see. Sayer's like way out there somewhere.
Yeah, I had I had said earlier I moved up, but I didn't see the folks.
Yeah,
so
I
I
hadn't
thought
put
we
them
were
in
kind
yet,
of
so-
theater of the mind.
So go ahead and put them where you want.
I had been over near Brandell where she had moved away, so
Okay.
probably somewhere around here, maybe.
Okay. So let's see. Not that he can see, so he will stumble, and we'll see which one of the 3 in front of him he does. So Sayer would be 1, 2, Shailene 3, 4, Kenna 5, 6. Well, apparently he's going after Shailene. That's what she wanted anyway, right?
I mean, means to an end.
With disadvantage, that's a 16.
Yeah, that's a hit.
Alright, so he's able to paw at you and blindly paw at you at that, so you will take 4 points of bludgeoning damage.
Ugh.
On the ground, face first. Trying to find a beer that's not there. Trying to beer that's not here. Swung, 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 swung. Okay, that's everybody on my side. So next up is Hernan.
I'm gonna hit the guy in front of me that's prone on the ground and try and knock him out.
Okay, so that'll be... What are you going to boot stomp him?
24 to hit for 7.
Alright, so... That's
Non-lethal, all of
is-
this.
Okay, 7. Copy that. Alright, he is still squirming there, face down on the ground.
More mud in the face.
More mud in the face. At least it's not what Rezar got in his face last time.
Yeah, I suggest you all go before you cause yourselves any more trouble now.
Sayer, you're up.
All right. Well, there are a few of them who are, for the most part, I think, giving Brandell a hard time. So I'll kind of move up here where I'm adjacent to all 3 of them, and we'll start with that guy right there.
Okay, that guy right there.
Yeah, the one between Sayer and Brandell.
Copy that. Just putting this marking him with a color so that I can keep track of it.
Yep. So assuming that 19 hits, he can have 13 of I'm trying to knock him out damage.
Tell me how.
Oh, the butt of the rapier, right? Kind of, and since the way Opportune strikes is it's basically kind of coming up and bing, bing, like twice on the head. So ringing his bell.
Alright, so you hit him right between the eyes.
Well, I was going for this guy here.
Oh, well, I hit the wrong one, my bad.
But then this one here, who's next to Hernan, I think he's... Well, actually, I'll go for the one on the bottom with the second shot since he's already been hit, and try to catch him with the offhand dagger.
Alright, go for it.
That does not do as much. Well, it doesn't do anything if I roll a 9. So I'm probably done, because that was a bonus action.
Alright, so with that was you. I said he went towards you, so he stumbled up towards you. Let me go and put him in place. Shailene, you are up, I believe. No, you're not.
Nope,
Sorry,
Sidear is before me.
So I kind of take my arm and push Quimber back to the side and be like, leave the fighting to us. And
Yeah, you gotta be so rude about it.
And I non-lethal shocking grasp the drunkard.
Can you?
How exactly does one non-lethal shocking grasp?
Is that like a
I shock him
taser?
enough to put him on his ass.
You give him the shocker.
I taste
Kinda
both.
Alright, and this one's already been hit. No, he hasn't been hit. Yeah, has he?
Yeah, I hit
He's
him
not
for-
marked.
I hit him for 5 with my unarmed strike earlier.
Okay, so no, he is not out. He is still standing there dazed and confused. Actually,
He's blind, though.
blinded, so shouldn't he get advantage on that grasp?
Yeah, he should have advantage.
So why don't you roll and see if you can...
That's just my hit though, right? Not the damage.
Yeah, just the
Yeah.
hit.
So
Okay,
It would-
so it's still the 6 points of lightning damage.
right.
Alright, cool.
And he is not
He is... but he is still standing up.
okay. So then I will hit him with an unarmed strike as a bonus action.
All right, and he's still blind. If you want to fish, ooh, just shy.
Close. Yeah, so I'll just uppercut him like right under the jaw.
All right, and you hear something break,
Nice.
or actually more like shatter,
Ooh, I like that.
How's that for Shazat?
and his
Sit
jaw
down.
looks to be hanging kind of crooked as he falls unconscious to the ground.
Oh, that's
So,
not.
so we're
Pop my
not
neck.
killing him, but he's not going to be able to eat anytime soon.
Well,
Not my problem.
not without a straw anyway.
Liquid diets, I guess.
All right, so that was you.
He wanted
Okay.
ale.
Shailene, you have a gentleman who's
Oh, no.
blindly pawing at you.
Okay. I'm looking around at my companions here, going, I guess that's the way this is gonna go, and I will go ahead and non-lethal whack him with the butt end of my dagger.
Okay.
And he's blind, correct? So do I get advantage on that?
Yes, he is blind. You
Okay.
get advantage. Which means
And-
other things are in play when it comes down to you.
And then opportune strike on the 1d4. It's 13 hit. Same roll both times,
Actually,
I guess.
13 does not. He just somehow stumbles out of your... Wait, 13. My bad. I'm looking at the wrong one. Yes, 13 does hit.
Okay, so a whopping 5.
5 points of damage. Let's see.
5 points of damage there.
Alright, he is still standing.
All right. That is all that I will do. I don't have any real bonus action. Thought so.
Alright, so with that, it is, what are we, top of the round?
Yeah.
Alright, Randall.
So let's see how many spell slots do I have left. Hey, it's very important to make sure I have spell slots left before what I do. I am going to attempt to back up to here. I'm guessing somebody's going to get an attack of opportunity on me.
Let's see, yeah, you actually got 2 of them that'll get it, so...
Yep.
Let's see, go for the 1. Nope.
But isn't one face down in the mud and the other one's unconscious?
No, there was a yellow guy that.
The yellow
He's
guy's
face down in the mud.
and
Well,
the guy
he's
in the-
face down in the
but
mud,
he can
but
still
he'd
reach
still be
for
able to like punch out.
Oh, okay.
So, as he's reaching for you with mud caked in his face and he can't see, actually, as you're stepping away, you step on his hand. So why don't you give me, what is your, let's say your strength
My strength
modifier?
is a 1.
Alright, so... I'll take 1 point of damage.
Okay.
As you break 2 fingers. But the other one is standing there. He will swing at you. And that one does connect. So that'll be
Let's see.
4 points of
what's
bludgeoning damage.
Alright, let's see. Yep. Okay. So the one that actually connected, I am going to hit him with a firebolt because I feel like I can without getting in trouble. Minus 4.
Okay.
Go. Now I'm vindicated in doing it. He hit me first.
Oh yes, fireball. Ah, yeah.
And it's low, so it's not. It's probably not lethal.
I wish it was.
Alright.
Never touch a wizard.
His beard is on fire.
I'll take it.
But he is not dead. He's just lit up on fire.
Ticked off.
Hey, he
Which
tried
is
to touch me.
fortunate.
He's trying to grab that that ale that's not there and try to put it out.
Because that'd be a great idea.
Well, if it's low enough alcohol content, it'll be okay. Otherwise, he's screwed.
Yeah, ale is usually fairly low alcohol.
Alright, so Kidda, I think you're up.
Alright, I was thinking of trying to tackle the guy that's on Shailene, but I don't know what I would use for that.
Athletics.
And until my end of my turn, he is still blind. So that would be a 12.
It's 12.
Yep.
Guess what? It's just what you needed.
Woohoo!
So you tackle this guy to the ground. Shailene, out of nowhere, Kenna just comes flying in and just spears him. And they're both on the ground now. She's pushing his face in the mud.
I will let out a delighted gasp at that.
So go ahead.
He said he wanted to dance.
So gonna move your character in his space, and I'll move him over one.
Okay.
All right. What to do?
And he is no longer blind now, by the way.
You sure?
Yeah, it only worked till the end of my next turn.
Oh, you tackled him in the mud, so.
Well, I mean, he's blinded by mud
Scratched
now.
corneas all around.
Alright, so let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20. 25. He's down. You're on top. So 1, 2. Hey! Nice. So it's a critical boot to the face.
Kick him in the head again.
So that is enough to make him see stars. He is unconscious.
Woohoo!
With the damage you did from the spear and the boot to the head, he is unconscious.
Awesome.
Alright, so where are we now?
And I will delicately pick myself up off the ground.
Let's see. That one screams, running away. This one will take his move action to stand up, wipe the mud off his face, and swing at Sayer. For an 11.
That will actually miss.
Alright, well his buddy is standing there too, so why not?
Yeah.
16.
That'll land.
Alright, you take a left hook to the jaw for 4 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
Oof.
Take
And Hernan, you have one on you.
Yes, sir.
And we will swing at you for 13, which I believe
Miss.
misses. Alrighty then. You're up, Hernan.
Yeah, I was looking at my something, but it can wait. I'll, swing at the guy that's right in front of me. And he's standing now, correct?
Yes, everybody's on their feet.
Alrighty. Well, I'll try a non-lethal swing at
including
him.
the running fireball over here. Let's see. I'm sure there's something I can put on that. 23 to hit.
The guy in front of me that I've been beating on.
Oh yeah. You knock him unconscious. Because he didn't have much left to begin with.
Yeah, I wasn't thinking so. But just to be safe.
Can I make that bigger? No. Well, I guess not.
You're trying to make the mini bigger?
No, I'm trying to make the little indicator I put on the corner bigger.
No.
Bigger fire.
Sadly. But that one, I would say, I don't know that I don't know if it's fire. It looks to me more like bacon. So I think when you put that on, he's not on fire. He's on bacon.
No, he's
aren't we all?
turning into bacon.
He's aching like bacon.
Love to be on bacon right now.
I mean, it does smell like roasted pork right about now.
What I had to do.
Yeah, he is a pig after all.
Alright, so that was your go. What, you hit with a 23, and you hit the yeller, correct?
Yes.
Alright.
And I was looking at my reaction
So,
feature, so I'll have to remember that for next time. Or my protection feature.
yeah, your blood stuff.
No, my protection feature for my class.
Ah, okay. So
Yeah, I
yeah,
forgot to use it. It's okay
you
though.
have one still standing in front of you.
Not for long.
It's not a tree now.
Oh, yeah.
that tree was still standing from what I hear.
So, how do you take this one down?
Well, I think he was kind of looking at her and Nan, so I think, that 1-2, I'll give it to him in the kidneys this time.
Alright, and you punch
This
him.
way, it's still non-lethal, but can hopefully have some lasting consequences because
Yeah, you
jackass.
punch him hard enough in the kidneys, and you see that he visibly wets himself before he falls to the ground, clutching his side and screaming out in pain.
Yeah, I thought he was one of the ones who had said bad things. Used, words that we do not approve of.
Alright, so where are we at? Site.
Well, hold on. Is there anybody left? This guy's over here?
Yes.
All right, then I'll shuffle over there and use the offhand dagger. Just that's a miss, I'm sure.
And
I'm all done.
You dust the. No, I'm kidding. It's not that low, but yeah, you miss. You swing at him. He kind of like dodges or trips up on his own 2 feet or something. Sideer.
So I will make a attempt to run and jump off the stage and shocking grasp this burning running bacon.
Okay, so do me a favor.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Roll me an acrobatics check. Sweet. Now you can roll the
Oof.
attack. Even better. Why don't you describe exactly what we see as you take off and run towards the stage?
So you see this blue, like, wisp of wind. It's like a flash, and I jump off the stage, and you just see the sparks come off of my fingertips as I just grab him in the face and shove it straight to the ground,
Alrighty then.
like so.
And that one's down, and that one's down, and let's see, we only have one drunkard left. Well, unfortunately for him, it's not his turn.
No, not even close.
Not even remotely.
So, pretty much as you take off, jump off the stage, and you bring that hand that's just crackling with electricity, it reminds me of something I've seen in an anime that I'm not going to mention, but I'm sure anybody who watches certain animes knows what I'm talking about. The guy who uses it, his name starts with an S and ends with a K. Or E.
Yes.
Yep.
SK.
Starts with an S, ends with an E, has a K in it.
I don't watch any anime, so I don't know.
Shame
Being a
on
wise
you.
guy.
Alright, so with that, Shailene, you have, there is a
Woohoo.
gentleman, like, off behind you to the corner there.
Yeah, up on the stage, right?
Kind of at the, yeah, I guess you could say he's on the
Just
stage.
gonna-
He's swinging down.
gonna
at
move.
Hernan. Well, Hernan's pretty tall, right?
6'2".
Yeah, so he's kind
I
of
think.
swinging straight at. He needs a stage to reach Hernan's height.
So would I have to jump up on the stage then?
Well, it depends upon what you're doing.
I mean, everybody else got to hit somebody.
Mm-hmm. So
I want to do that. Yeah. Do I need to be up on the stage, or am I okay where I moved?
You're.
Stabbing his ankle.
I'm gonna say you're okay where you're at if you wish to stay there, or you can jump up on stage. It is entirely up to you.
No, I'm gonna. Where I'm at now, I'm gonna try and make it so he falls off stage because he's on the edge, right?
Yes.
So can I try and grab his ankles out from under him and yank so that he would fall down off the stage and pull him down?
You certainly can. Give it an attempt.
What type of
Just give me an attack.
attack roll?
Yeah.
Okay.
It'd be like just sweeping the leg.
Am I still considered flanking?
From your position, say yours on the other side, so yes.
Okay. Manage attack and is there a non-hand attack or non-weapon attack? What would that just be, like a 1d4? Can I just use my
even if
dagger?
you're using your daggers, you still consider it a non-lethal, as if you're bludgeoning
Okay.
with the end of it or something.
Okay, and we're that. So 15?
That I will roll this. Ooh.
This is not my night.
I will take the damage, but it's not enough to completely knock him off the stage. But he
Okay.
he does seem to be favoring that leg very highly.
Well,
And what is
I'll
that?
take
That
it, I
was your
guess.
turn. It's top of the round, Brendel. No, wait. You have an offhand.
I do have an offhand.
Even though it looks like you roll. Well, it doesn't matter.
Well, it's my dagger, so I wasn't using my scimitar.
Yeah, I got you. Alright, so with the 10, that is a miss.
Yeah, I'd say that's not too much.
Alright, so, Brendel. You're up.
The one that's left.
Mm-hmm. It's up on the stage.
Did I specifically hear him say anything derogatory?
Looking for a reason.
There's so much going on with the crowd, the music, the dancing, and the 8 drunkards all saying different things. You don't know who said exactly what, other than the first one that y'all took out.
Okay. I am going
But
to
you're sure
message.
he probably did, but, you're not for certain.
But I can't, since I can't be certain he doesn't deserve death by immolation. So I am going to message him using the message cantrip and tell him, if you know what's good for you, you will leave now. And that'll be my turn.
Alright. With that, Kenna, you're up. Actually,
still-
Brenda, give me a persuasion check with that while Kenna tells me what she's doing.
Okay.
All right, so I'm gonna break the tip off of one of my arrows and use my light crossbow to hit him with a wooden shaft.
Okay. And it flies wide.
And it does. Crap.
Alright. Let's see. You're fine. Okay, so let's see. Disengage. And he's heading this way. And let's see, disengage action, leave action, bonus action. Alright, so that was it for him. His buddies are all unconscious. Who we got next? Fernan, you're up.
Well, can I make it to him with my movement?
What is your movement? You're
30.
No, you will not be able to make it to him because you'd have to go over the stage, which, I mean, you want to give me an acrobatics check and see if you can get there, but even with that, you'd only get to, what, right about here?
Oh, I'll use my movement and action to get to him.
Alright. You gonna
I'll be willing to do that to get to him.
go for it.
So I'll move all the way to here. That's 35 from where I was at.
So you're inside the tent?
I'll be behind him, I guess. So I'm not in the tent. I'm just next to the tent.
Okay.
I wasn't thinking about that.
And you just ruined the performance.
Way to go.
Alright, so you used your action and your move action.
Movement, action, yeah, to get
Alright,
there.
So, Sarah, what do you plan on doing? Oh, sorry, my indicator's on the wrong one.
Sorry, I was muted. So, does it look like this guy, the pink guy over here, is running away?
It does appear to be that way.
Okay. So then, I guess we just start kind of dragging all the ones who are unconscious over to here, and this way we can, I don't know, maybe get a little hand cart or something and roll them outside the Carnivalle. So.
Alright, so you start dragging the bodies?
Yeah.
Alright, so what's Sadir doing then?
So I look back to the rest of the group and basically ask, do you want me to let him go or do we finish this now?
Get him.
So?
Brindell shrugs.
He needs to learn a lesson.
So I step in front of him and shocking grasp,
Jesus.
What?
and I miss.
Well,
You know,
maybe you'll scare
Sadir,
him.
you actually have to touch him for that to work. You know that, right?
So like I hit him with a sparkle. I'm like, whoa.
Alright, so with that 9 shocking grasp. Luckily you didn't fail with Hernan sitting so close. So yeah, he just ducks and gets out of the way of it. So let's see. Next up after you is
I will
wait,
bonus.
wait. Yeah, you have bonus action.
I will bonus action unarmed strike.
Go for it.
And
Another 9.
So pretty much come again.
Consistent,
come on.
aren't we?
come
Whiff.
get it, guy.
Whiff.
Yes, exactly. Thank you, Rod. Yes, thank you.
Shailene.
I'm going to, let's see, can I get over there? Must move
You know
this
what? I
out of
might
my
want to
way.
make sure my phone is on silent if people start texting me. Oh, it is. Cool.
I'm going to go ahead and notch an arrow and go for his leg because I don't want to kill him. I would love it if he fell down.
I'll be right.
Just make sure there's not a pool nearby anywhere, because sometimes when you shoot them in the leg, they fall into a pool and drown, and
Oh, crap.
electric doesn't work.
I
The
don't
guy
see...
who was on. Sorry.
No, you're good, God.
The guy that was on fire, is he still on fire just laying there, or is he out?
He's still on fire.
Well, he got shocked.
His beard is burned. His hair is burning. He's
Okay.
been tased unconscious. So yeah, he's just laying there. You still smell bacon.
So I'm gonna move over here to 25 so that way I can get a clear shot without worrying about anybody in the way from the stage because that seems
And
irresponsible.
you're firing what?
I'm looking real quick to see if he is. Yep, he's by someone. Sweet. Yeah, I'm gonna use my short bow.
All right. And you're aiming for.
The last standing guy?
Gotcha. Fire
The pink
away.
guy?
Go for it.
Yeah? Oh, you're trying to make sure I don't. Alright.
Okay, so.
That's not. Wow.
You missed.
We are on it.
You actually take out part of his ear when it flies by.
Well, he doesn't need
Or
that.
his hair. It blows up his hair and you see the chunks of his hair falling down.
That's a warning shot. And that's all I can really do is yell that at him.
So.
Suppose.
We're back at the top of the round. Brendel.
All right, I see all of my friends trying to get this guy to stop running.
Oh.
I cast a firebolt. It's a 23 to hit with 2 damage.
It's a non-lethal bolt, though, right? So
It's non-lethal. I keep rolling low on my firebolts, so I'm just singeing them a little.
It's only a slight bit of murder.
Alrighty then.
He was running. I had no choice.
Mm-hmm.
You saw it.
Sure, you're not a.
I'm sorry, Your Honor. All I could do was stab him in the back while he ran away, but I swear I did it in self-defense.
Exactly.
I'm standing in front of him, so it's not like he's going anywhere.
He's not gonna die. We have medical assistance right there.
That's right.
I think
I'm not
we're
using
already
any of
in
my own
trouble.
spells on him. I guess that means Kenna's up now.
Okay. I am also going to try not to kill the dancers. And I am shooting my crossbow at him.
Alright, and you just firing it?
I'm firing it at his legs.
Okay. So with that... Alright. And now he's limping away when he goes to move. He used to be an adventurer.
You st-
Well, he took one to the knee now.
it is just a flesh wound.
So Quimber will drag this guy's unconscious form, drop it with the rest of them.
He can hunt down sweet roll thieves now.
Disengage. And
Ooh, attack of opportunity.
nope,
Disengage.
disengaged.
No, I still will come tackle him.
Help! Watch! Help! Watch!
Oh, that's not going to end well for him.
Oh yeah, that's great.
All right, so that was his go. Next up is Hernan.
Looks like I can make it behind him
Okay.
with my movement.
Maybe I need to move the map a little bit. That's the way this is going.
And I'll try and clonk him on the back.
All right, give it a shot.
I'll try. No, I don't. It's not natural, but it's close.
All right, so what's
yeah.
next? What you got? That it?
That's all I got, I believe, for this low level.
All right, so who's after you?
I'll put my shield away, I guess.
Sarah, you're up.
I'll continue gathering people together.
All right.
Kind of head down here. I don't know. 1, 2, and then slowly drag them up a little bit. Yeah.
All right, so Sadir.
Oh. So let's keep with the theme here. I'm going to run and I guess leapfrog
The theme has been rolling low. Don't use our theme. Make up your own. Be a rebel.
Hernan.
So you're going to leap over Hernan?
Yep.
Give me that.
Acrobatics.
Yes. Because he is 7 foot?
Yep.
6'2".
6'2".
Not quite
Close enough.
7.
All right, so you feel this hand press against your shoulder as Sadir flips over you.
And just like last time, shocking grasp. This running away fool.
Okay. All right. He is unconscious.
How's that for Shazat?
Excellent.
Oh man.
He was just gonna go and cause more issues. We couldn't let him just go cause more issues.
Well, now where are we gonna put them all?
The trash.
We're going to put them in a pile, put them on a cart, and get them up to the main gate and give them to the guards.
Yep.
As I look back, is that guy still on fire?
He
Just
is.
smoldering.
Bacon.
Can you put that out for me, please? That guy, he's on fire. And this guy, if he's on fire, I'll try and put him out.
I was gonna say prestidigitation can put out a flame, so
I don't know what that is.
Well,
it's a
it
spell.
seems
know
as though a 3 is the threshold for catching on fire, according to Dan.
Well,
Because a 2 did not catch him on fire.
Oh, geez. All right, well,
Good to know for
nice
future.
to know. That's right.
Well, I'll grab this guy and put him over here with the rest.
And I'll cast prestidigitation on the flames smoldering to make sure that he is out.
is that a new spell?
No, it's been
Prestidigitation?
here.
No, I thought you
No.
said prestidigitation or H.
Oh.
That's just how much you had to drink?
H-in.
None. That's the issue.
Oh, and by
After-
the way, while they're all on the ground unconscious, I'm going to root through their pockets and see if they can reimburse us for all the trouble they caused.
Say
That
a
is
slap.
phenomenal.
Atta
So
girl.
give
That.
me a investigation.
Hanging out with us is rubbing off on her.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
Oh,
I see.
nope. No, it isn't.
Oh, wow.
Where are you at?
Not well.
This guy smells like burnt bacon.
Yeah.
All right. So
Don't-
as you guys were, having your brawl and dealing with these folks, of course, the the spell dancers are they're dancing around. The bards are singing their songs. Some of the crowd decided they wanted that nice little song, the Jing Jangle Jew Jig, being played. But a few of the onlookers are shouting their displeasure at your treatment of their fellow townsfolk. But most are treating the onstage brawl as another attraction, cheering you on from all around. The patrons of the wrestling ring on the other side of the tall tent have moved to the stage to get a better look, and are hastily placing wagers and excitedly whooping each time a fist connects with a target. You do notice a very stern individual staring at Brendel and shaking his head.
Hey, Sayer, go through their pockets.
Sure.
I'm going to
I'm in trouble.
Not while people are looking.
I would like to take advantage of the fact that they think we're part of the show and hold open the front of my blousey skirt area and like dance in front of them for tips, because we put on a show, right? And they're watching, cheering. Okay. I'm going to see if they want to donate to the cause.
So,
and while she's distracting them that way, I will look like I'm administering first aid while patting them all down to take their valuables.
You can give me an investigation and a sleight of hand.
And I'm also going to start dancing and lifting up my skirt, because I'm good at performance.
I rolled a performance as well for you.
So did I.
I mean, yours would be better. That makes sense.
I'm a dancer. What can I say?
That checks.
Alrighty then. So,
I'm just helping putting people
there. What's going on here, buddy?
They're all males. So you do know that for a fact. You've confirmed it. They're all guys.
I'm glad you're not looking for rings.
About as
not again.
As far as that investigation.
Yeah, I think this is a wallet. No, it's not a wallet.
I found a coin purse. Oh, no, that's not a coin purse.
Oh.
Not a coin purse.
Nope, that's the wrong kind of sack. All right, so the last of the rowdy locals collapsed to the floor of the stage with a heavy thud. The crowd, or in some cases, a lightning bolt the back of the head, and the screams and fire and smoke and brimstone and arrows in the knees.
Good show.
Yeah, pyrotechnics and special effects the whole way. The crowd erupts in cheers at the impressive display, and some even begin to toss coins up into the platform. The dancers curtsy. Grayson makes a deep bow with a flourish of his hat, and Grelda waves to the applauding mass. Then they turn and thank you and encourage you to bow as well. Dorene and Talsa give hugs to all, while Grayson and Grelda waste no time in gathering up the coin that has been thrown onto the stage during the brawl.
Brendel will bow. I don't know if everybody else will.
Oh, I absolutely.
Yes.
I totally do.
I will curtsy.
I'll do a little spin and then bow. Since spinning is the only thing I accomplished. So, time.
You hit a guy in the ankle once.
Woo! Ankle biters unite.
Okay, so Grelda walks up to one of you. Let's see who is closest to. Looks like Shailene's closest to the stage at the moment.
Can I ask a question first?
You certainly can.
Did we know if the Dragon Punchers crew had any symbols or anything that they wore?
Do not recall. But you know what? I will check that on our break, and I will give you a more definite on that.
Okay, because if so, I'd be looking for that on these.
Oh, well, you know the Dragon Puncher crew was kids.
Oh, okay, never mind then.
Yeah, they were kids poking at boars, so you're probably pretty certain that they have nothing to do with these drunkards.
Might be their kids.
There might be a possibility, you never know. Greta beams from ear to ear as she drops the last coin into your waiting palm. Let's see. Grelda also will. Let's see who's been hurt by at any point in time. Let's see. Sidear's got a nice little busted
I got a
lip.
nice little busted lip.
All right, you'll take. She will give you 7 points of healing.
Oh, I'm back to full.
Anybody else been hit, hurt, or bludgeoned in any way?
I took a
Lightly.
4.
Alright, so you will take the same.
I
think
took 4 as
Quimber,
well.
Quimber was hurt at some
Yeah,
point.
Quimber got drilled in the face one good time.
Alright, so yeah, I did. I took what?
And
4 points.
Sayer was also injured,
Okay, so
or is currently injured.
anybody else?
I
Brindell.
have a minor scuff from the previous battle.
Alright,
We all did,
so,
evidently.
Quimber,
I'm actually at
Quimber
full.
will forego any kind of healing so that Sayer and Brendel can get healed as well.
Nice.
So you
Thank you,
guys
Quimber.
add 7 more points back to yourselves. Thank you, my friends. Warag is right to call you Zatis. It seems like there's at least one of these brawls that happen every Carnivalle, and usually it's a choice between letting our daughters endure unwanted groping or pissing off the locals and getting run out of town empty-handed. I'm glad you were able to make good performance out of it this time.
That is our goal, to get people out peacefully and hopefully earn some coin in the process.
Well, I don't think peacefully would be the words I'd use, but
They're
Did
not
anybody
dead.
die?
that one is still smoking.
Smoking, not burning.
Thank you for your compliments. We tried to help as much as possible without making the townies want to come back with pitchforks and torches.
Hey, I only did 5 points of fire damage that entire fight.
What do you mean by points?
Well,
What is this points thing?
I didn't
He was
aim
on
to catch them.
fire.
Barely.
Burning.
His beard was on fire.
Well,
Look at that one's jaw.
But he was.
You're not helping.
The hair
That's
will
true.
grow back.
Exactly.
I
He
don't
can
know.
regrow the beard.
the skin
Maybe
is pretty
fuller.
torn and burned. Maybe.
Well, maybe he'll learn something from this then.
And maybe he won't be slapping women on the butt anymore.
I doubt
You
that.
might want to get that one a straw.
Hey, the townies can heal themselves.
That one will be definitely eating his food through a straw for several months to come.
Yeah, that sounds like a him problem.
Yeah.
I don't think any of us care about his dinner.
Well, as you guys are talking with Grendel, you guys do notice that Grayson steps up and digs his toes into the loud drunkard that started the fight to begin with. What's this? Why, the cur is so sorry. He gave us a gift of recompense for his rude behavior. And he reaches down, and the unconscious drunkard regularly snores at his feet. He cuts the cord securing the man's coin purse and hands the little leather sack to Shailene with a nice roguish smirk. Why don't you take it for your troubles? And don't be afraid to drop by every now and then. As you can see, we've got plenty of use for you to keep these townies in check. We're glad you're around.
We'll be sure to make our rounds back here frequently.
We're just glad you're okay right now.
And we're glad the little ones didn't get hurt.
Or abused.
And we're glad that we're going to be sharing that coin there.
Yes, of course. Of course.
Just checking.
That'll be 7 sills. And
Each?
nope, on the
He
guy.
spent most of his money on booze, I'm sure.
It's 7 sills and 7 cops that was in the bag that this drunkard had on him.
They're pretty much one each.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll find one of the-
As far as Sayer is concerned, the other gentlemen that were there with him are stone cold broke. They have nothing of any value on them whatsoever.
No, they've already spent all their money. Idiots.
I'll give my portion to one of the younger spell dancers that
the
almost got
only
groped.
the only sack he found was a sweaty one.
And I'll do the same as Brandil. The other one will get the 1 and
Alrighty then.
1 and 1.
And with that, we will go ahead and take ourselves a quick break for bathrooms, drinks, and I don't know if any of my players have to, take the occasional cancer stick, but we're going to take 5 to 10 for that. And we'll be back
All
in a
right.
while.
All right, be
Oh,
back
wait,
soon.
before we do that, let me make sure, where are we at? I see we have 5. How many?
I'm not
others?
on there, so.
I was gonna say,
I'm one.
I'm not on that
I'm not.
either. Where
I am.
is my? Nope, that's not it.
I don't know if I'm logged in or not. I still haven't
There.
figured it out.
The password changes every time, so I don't know.
I
gave
you
up.
know, I was surprised it didn't ask me for the 23-digit password this time.
That's
Alright,
the only reason I'm not
so-
logged in right now. I'm not
Yeah,
gonna
my
lie.
wife is trying to log in, but she's having a problem with the password thing too.
It's
It
ridiculous.
still
Luckily,
should
mine
be
keeps me in.
Set up to. Let me see if I can verify where the word
I
is.
have mine set to keep me logged in, but it doesn't. It it doesn't accept it. So I quit. I'm a quitter.
All right, why don't you do
Technology, so
the
much
the
fun.
thing after the break because she's still trying to log in. So.
Yes. All right. So we're going to go ahead and take a break, and I will put in chat what the password is as soon as I make sure it was working properly. I'll see you in a little while.
You gotta fix the camera once.
Yep.
Oh,
Bear
no.
with us. We got to fix the cameras.
It closed.
Now, I had
no.
assumed that it wouldn't be a problem as long as I was back before we went live.
Yeah.
All right. So.
Way to go, guy.
That guy.
It's just the way it is. I mean, look, Hernan and Rendell were, good. They stayed where they're supposed to. Why can't you guys?
So
I stayed.
you can't get mad
Well,
at us for fireball.
I'm a dancer. I have to move around.
All right. So, all right, we are all back. Welcome back. Let's see. If you've not had a chance to type in the word GUI in chat for your chance to win the custom GUI dice, please do so now. We'll give it a few more moments, and then I will see who our lucky winner is. And while we're doing that, my players, what would you like to do now that you've caused such a ruckus?
Hide the bodies. Just kidding.
No. That's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to take them out behind the back fence, tie them up, and, well, no, we won't tie them up. We'll just leave them there so that after we leave in the morning, people will find them.
We need to give them back to the county people so that we don't get accused of anything.
Do we have access to a wagon?
Well, I think Borag over there might have a wagon.
Sure, they have one over near the livestock pens for moving the hay and stuff.
Hay, manure, I don't care what wagon we put them in, but we got to get them off the ground.
You do know there are some wagons that are not hooked to any horses or anything at the moment that are sitting over by the livestock.
Yep, let's take them over there and throw them on the wagon and get rid of them.
Or take the wagon over here and throw them on the wagon so we're not carrying.
Yeah.
Dragging
the wagon.
See if they'll help us hook up a horse or two. Really just one to the wagon and drag them out so we don't have to try and push it ourselves.
Agreed.
Okay. Brandell's going to go talk to Borag and ask him if he'll help us get a horse for the wagon.
You're in trouble. You're in trouble.
Alright, so...
I didn't do anything wrong, so...
He did say no blood, and that was a little overkill, I think, personally.
Okay, I caught them on fire. There was no blood.
Alright.
It is clearly written in the rule book that is a fair loophole.
I don't know if there's a book as much of his word.
That is true.
I think when he says
Okay.
no blood, he means no severe bodily harm.
Congratulations, Moishuri? Sorry, I'm pretty sure I am butchering that.
Misha Yuri.
Misha Yuri. You are the winner of the GUI dice.
Congratulations.
So, let's see, let's see, how do we want to do this?
Woohoo! Congrats!
Congratulations, Misha Yuri.
If you go to, I don't know if you have a Twitter, if you want to send a message to that Twitter handle right there with an address and such that I can send those out to you, I'll get them out to you right away. And congratulations on winning those things. Now remember, once we reach 100 followers, I have some custom-made minis from one of our friends at the Facebook Den of Enlightenment, GUI's, I am tired, that we'll be giving away. Everything was cauterized, so technically no blood.
This is true.
No, just screaming, burnt flesh, that kind of thing.
A show. We put on a show.
Yeah.
People loved it.
I think
And we got paid.
I think I
They
saw
tipped.
that Kiss concert.
We got paid. That's the important part,
That's
right?
exactly right.
I saw Rumstein and
So, you guys are, let's see, you get a wagon. You load him up. Where are you taking him?
we should head back towards the guards.
All right. Well, as you're
Right.
making, as you're making your way over to the livestock pens, I'm going to show you what the livestock... Am I going to show you what the livestock pens look like? No, I'm not. So pretty much it's just a fenced-in area. It's got some cattle that, you know, the troop uses to get milk and stuff for the different recipes and such. So it's just your basic farm-bred animals that we're taking care of. Was there a reason why you were coming over here?
No, I thought we were going to take him to the guards.
Yeah.
Well, you guys were coming to livestock pens initially, and then you got the wagon, so I didn't know if there was a reason for...
Oh, we were just making rounds.
Yeah.
Copy. Alright. So you get the wagon, and you're going to make your way... I guess you're going to head back out.
So we're going to have to.
Alright, so...
I would suggest we stay towards the back end of the tents, though, so we're not shown carting a bunch of unconscious townies
Alright.
through the Carnivalle.
Yeah, like head toward the tent fire part.
Yep.
Yeah, like the back end of that area.
Alright, well,
Like,
now you
I wanna
have
say
a wagon
around.
full of unconscious and smoldering drunkards.
Yep.
Alright, you make your way back around towards where the city watch was at. Aye.
Yep.
Rub the mud on the smoldering to get it to go out.
What we got here?
Some people were causing a problem and getting handsy with some of the younger girls in our troop. So
Very
here they
young.
are.
Oh, you smell something burning? I smell something burning.
Nah, not
Yeah,
burning.
one of them was smoking a little earlier.
They were. The two of
I
them were
think they
smoking.
had some bacon or something from the food tents.
Deception.
Both of us or just her?
Both of you.
Ah, crap.
Here we go again.
Deception. Don't be negative. Hey, it's not negative, at least. It could be worse.
Alright. If you say so.
Well, I could have rolled a 1.
They're breathing, and none of our girls were molested, and that's about as happy as we can be about it.
But that's not true. I did get smacked on the butt by one of them.
And that one's mouth breathing a bit. You may want to get that patched up.
I wasn't going to point that out.
The one whose jaw is almost off.
Yet not pointing it out.
And they were completely drunk.
Honestly, I thought that
Yeah,
this
it's not
town
our
had
fault
better
that-
morals than this.
It's not our fault they climbed up on stage and fell off and hit their face.
Correct.
Alright. We'll take care of it. Go about your business. I'll be glad when you guys are gone. It'll make my day a whole lot easier.
Take ours too.
Alright, so you guys are currently up here, back at the beginning. If you would like to move your characters up there. And I will try to find the one I'm using.
I'd like to point out that technically we weren't lying when we said they were smoking. We just were a little bit ambiguous.
Well, you know, they were smoking, yes, but you were the lighter, so...
But
Well, I
they
did say it
didn't
was
ask
'cause they
us
were
if we
eating
were the
bacon.
lighter, and we didn't say we weren't, so it was technically not a lie.
Alright, so... You've delivered 6, 8, whatever amount of drunkards, mostly intact, to the constables, and they've wheeled that wagon... Well, they've not wheeled the wagon off. You're not going to let them take your wagon, are you?
No.
Oh, no. The horses are attached to it, too.
Yeah, they can take the bodies off the wagon and go from there.
Alright, so...
And throw them on the bear. They can ride the bear back.
Oh,
The
The
dead
bear
bear?
that's dead
The
and
dead bear?
Yeah, they can drag the bear with the guys on
yeah,
top of it.
that's right. There's a bear up here. that
no,
has
we
two
can. I
legs.
think we got the bear taken back because we can
Yeah,
just
we
pelt
did.
and meat.
Yeah, we used the bear, yeah.
Why do we have the bear with us now? Hold on.
Well, I mean,
This-
the bear's already marinated. All we have to do
Bearskin
is
rug.
kill 'em.
Yeah.
No, we need to take the wagon back to the livestock area, too.
Arr. Arr.
Well, this is
Oh,
devolved.
yeah. Hold up. Oh, yeah. Oh.
Alright, so you're going to take the wagon back over to the livestock area, and then we'll say that's pretty much uneventful. You just go past the food, past the illusion tents that you guys love so much and make your way back there. So let's go ahead and get rid of these drunkards off the board here, shall we?
Yes. And then
Including the one that's on fire.
And I think we still have Huranan all the way down here. Was he going to join us?
Well, we moved back. So
Oh, we did.
where are we
I
at?
missed that.
Yeah, we went up and then came back towards the.
That's okay.
livestock.
Clember's up here
runs,
too.
yeah.
He doesn't know. Alright. So
So we should continue our
Rounds.
as they were.
which way would you like to go?
We'll continue going clockwise. I think that's been working pretty well.
Alright, so pretty much you'll start back up, well, where we just moved from. Or you stop.
We could go over by the fire and just warm up a little bit.
The tent fire. See if
Yeah.
anything's.
Sure, there are no tents on fire.
Well,
Well, I don't know.
This is a small.
As we go by the
Now-
livestock pens and everything.
Hey,
Are
Hey.
there any tents on fire?
not everything that's on fire is my fault. Like, take for example the guy that hit me. He had it coming.
So it's not always your fault, but we won't go too far wrong if we start with blaming you and let you prove later that it wasn't.
Look, if you'd have been there and you'd have seen it, I bet you would have done the same.
I was there and I did see it and I didn't
But
do
he
the same.
can't shoot fire.
That's true.
I didn't do the same. See, that's the important thing.
That is true.
Alright, so you guys make your way towards the tent fires. You walk pretty much past the tent, the illusion tent.
Quickly past the illusion tents.
Yeah, I kind of
Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle.
beeline, if you will, to the tent fire.
What, you don't want to go back to the illusion tents? Why?
No.
I'm
So
good.
much fun.
No.
Okay. So anyway, Chelsea nods at you as you walk by. You get to the tent. It's the tent fire. It's just a small little campfire that was going from this morning. There's nobody sitting around it. It seems to be empty. What are y'all doing? And
If there's no one here, we can move away. It was just probably a good idea to make sure there were no townies over here.
Causing any
Yeah.
ruckus or anything.
Yeah.
You don't see
Yeah, because then
anything.
we'd have to describe the ruckus.
You have to describe the ruckus.
Brendel is going to try to play a trick on everybody and act like she is enamored with the fire.
Oh God.
Well,
Like, since everybody's
you
kind
call
of
that acting. I call that real.
Just got a
Freudian
thing
joke.
for it.
so exactly how we playing this out?
So I'm going to just try
Oh.
to act like go wide-eyed and start like making the motions of casting firebolt while walking towards the fire, and just pretend like the fire is something that I'm way too excited about, since everybody wants to razz Brandel
Okay,
about.
so how about give me some perception checks, people?
How big of a campfire is it? It's pretty small right now, right?
Pretty small at the moment. It does look like, and you know from previous that towards the end of the night they make a bigger fire to sit around and tell stories and stuff, but that's not due till days in.
So I'm gonna just buy what Brendel's doing, and I'm gonna prestidigitation the smoldering fire and put it completely out, since I can put out small fires with that. And just no, Brendel, what are you doing?
I'm gonna act like she snapped me out of it. Like, oh,
Well,
wow,
I
what was
need-
that about?
I need. Did we get a deception check from you?
Oh,
I did a
Got a
performance check.
performance.
Yeah, and the
I can
thing
do
is
deception instead.
Okay.
I totally
so,
believe it right now, 'cause I
give
have
me an
voices.
insight. Everybody who's watching this, give me an insight to see if you can determine whether or not
Oh,
Brenda is playing games.
is the
with you.
fire out or
The fire just went out.
Oh,
yeah, no.
So let's see some.
I cast
insights.
firebolt.
Wait, what?
All right, so. Oh my.
Well, see, critical fail. It checks that I believe.
You believe completely.
I did. That's why I had to put it out. I mean, I have voices in my head.
Sayer
Got-
actually believes it too. Let's see who else we got. Hernan believes
there you
it. Everybody's believing this so far. Who are we missing?
Sadir doesn't.
Sadir. Nope. Sadir made it. Met it.
I'm sorry, I missed all that because Amishier is trying to message you on Twitter and can't.
All right, I'll take care of it.
Okay.
So you need to do an insight to see if you believe that Brendel is enamored with the fire.
Jesus.
You believe it too.
Wow.
Wow.
So, Sadir, did you actually relight the fire? Is that what
Oh
just
yeah.
happened?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Woo.
Well, did you hit the fire with your fireball, or
Probably
did
not.
you set the ground next to it on fire?
I probably set myself on fire close enough to it.
Or Brendel.
Yeah.
Is her Twitter handle the same as the as her name? On here.
Christy, you're muted. Or muted.
Misha Yuri.
Yes, her Twitter handle is the same.
Okay, just making sure. Alright, so the fire gets started right back up.
Hey, I actually hit it. Nice.
So at this point, I'm really concerned because I feel like now
You
maybe.
technically had advantage. It was a hole in the ground in front of you.
Did I
Hey,
see
I'll take
Sayer do it, or is it just I turn around and then it's lit?
Did you try to hide it?
No, I just cast it back as soon as the fire went back out. I put it back. I mean, it's tradition. The fire doesn't go out. We stay here.
The fire doesn't go out till we leave.
That's right.
But Brendel's being hypnotized by it. Obviously, this is.
And you're
this is
hearing
so
voices.
important. Oh,
Hey, I just think it's nice
It's-
and toasty.
It's not unreasonable to assume that she's being hypnotized. I'm the only one who's able to understand the seer, right? Shailene's hearing voices. Now she's seeing things in the fire.
it fits.
What do you see there, Brendel? You need to let us know so that we understand what you're looking at.
So I'm going to try to very sternly say, they tell me to catch everything on fire.
I'm
And
gonna
then
take
just
you.
start busting up laughing.
Oh,
Sadir
this, I
Sadir knew this was going on the whole time and is just dying now.
so with this, I would like to give you a gentle push to hopefully knock you off balance a little bit, just on the shoulder.
Hopefully
Be like,
not
"That is
into
not
the
funny."
fire.
Well,
Hey, quit pranking around now. Come on, we have to be serious. We're supposed to be on guard here.
Oh, come on. Sayer does it all the time. I do it once.
we expect it from Sire.
That's what
Wait,
makes it
wait.
funny.
I thought
Wait.
it was hilarious, my friend.
Thank
you.
you.
Didn't see things in the fire?
No.
At least he's not trying to have sex
I
with
look-
the fire. You know.
Oh yeah.
That,
I
Humpy,
have
humpy
there.
fire.
I have
that
not
puts a whole
tried to
new
have.
phrase to a burning sensation.
Oh.
Oh.
Ooh.
Oof.
I don't know where this reputation
It
came from.
burns. It burns.
Oh, and Brendel's female. Ooh.
I even heard some townies talking about your exhibition with the tree while I was off doing my own thing.
Mm.
You're
Maybe you
making a
should
name
try to
for
make some
yourself there,
coin out-
Sayer.
You can make some coin off of that, maybe. Come on, Sire. You're all about
So-
making coin.
Don't consider
How
it too
much
much. I
wood could
will
a
not.
woodchuck chuck if a
I
woodchuck could chuck
might
wood?
I might consider it in a
I,
case like
as
that,
your-
but
As your dear
it's-
friend would not allow you to do
it's-
that.
it's
know
not
what's-
actually something I would really do. You know.
You know what's really funny is I think that's the first time Sire has ever been speechless.
True story.
It's important to sometimes know what your options are, and that's not a bad option for making money. But I mean, I haven't done that, despite what you're all saying. So I don't know that I would do that
Would
unless
do
the money
that.
was really good, and then I might. but probably not.
But maybe.
If it was really good, yeah.
I mean,
You know what? All this is really making me thirsty and hungry again. Why don't we go back to the food and drink wagons and get some more to eat and drink?
we're growing teenagers. That makes sense to me.
Hey, we've done a lot of work. I mean, wrestling pigs and
I'm trying to
dealing
see.
with drunks.
Did we visit Sellers Row?
Yeah, we went through there.
Okay.
Yeah,
So we've really seen kind of
That's
everything.
where you got your little insulty dude.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. That's right. So I think at this point we've really kind of explored everything around here.
Well, we haven't gone
there's
to
that
the
tower.
gambling tents.
Yep. I'll go to the
Well,
gambling
I
tents.
thought we should earlier, and I got shot.
I think we should now.
it's
or
the
after
right
food.
thing to do.
Yeah, we
Food
could get
is on the way.
Yeah, we could get food and then go gambling.
Well, not go gambling.
No,
Oh,
but
no,
go
yeah,
no,
yeah,
patrol the
She
tent.
said it.
Patrol.
Yeah,
Already
right.
said.
Patrol. Yeah, patrol. That's what we're doing.
What if we gamble and win?
Maybe when we're done, we can go gambling on our own time.
Right, we're just patrolling to make sure everything's up to par and nobody's trying to cheat the house.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
And that
We got a
everyone
job
knows
to
how
do.
to gamble.
See, instructional tutelage is important so that the townies know the best way for them to lose, play.
Uh-huh. Is that how it
That's
goes?
an important lesson.
It's very important.
So yeah, I would agree with that.
Alright, so you guys are going to make your way towards the...
Gambling tent by way of food and drink first.
Alright, where am I at? Here I am. We will get that straightened out. I don't know why you can't send a message to either one of those Twitter pages, but we'll get it taken care of, and I'll still get that sent to you. 'Cause I don't think you want to send your address out in the open like that. And Krista, you know the address, right?
I do know the address,
Yeah, so if
yes.
there's nothing else, I'll get it from you when we go off stream.
Okay, doke.
Alright, so you guys make your way towards the gambling tents. And let's see.
Stop, get some
Give
Crook
me I need perception checks. So, I got one earlier from her and I didn't get any from anybody else. Kenna gave me a 16. Nice. So
You would get some food and drink and all of a sudden we can perceive everything.
Right. We
It's
get
like her
litty,
life.
except your college days with a 5.
Right.
Like her
Just in
life.
college.
okay,
Is
you
this her
guys you guys do notice that sitting on top of this wagon right here on the corner, looking at you, is what is known as a red crown hawk. It's a rather large bird with jet black feathers, save for its crown of red around their heads. Red eyes, sharp beak, and talons, typical of a bird of prey.
Hey, Brandell. Cast Firebolt at the bird.
Oh, it's so pretty. Don't do
Here,
that.
if you don't stop
Man.
encouraging this.
You know, if the bird hits me or starts calling us shizats, then I will. Otherwise, the bird is fine.
That bird is beautiful.
Fine.
Wow.
What's wrong with you?
Okay,
Do we notice anything odd
nothing
other
wrong
than
with
the
me.
fact that it's watching us about the bird, eyes different or super large compared to what a regular bird of its type would be?
no, just with the perception checks of the three, the bird does seem like it's paying a lot of attention to you guys. That's all you really know.
Well, we're by the food trucks.
Well, maybe I could try to
No,
feed
it's
it.
probably
Or
someone's familiar spying on us.
Here, birdie, birdie,
Townies
birdie.
don't have familiars.
You hungry?
They might.
Well,
Might
I
be a
mean,
wizard in town.
anyone can if they're skilled enough with the magics.
Yeah.
I wonder
I'll
if I
cast-
could-
Okay.
From what I've seen of these townies, I don't think it's them.
As you try to get its
Cast
attention to
detect.
feed it, Kenneth, it takes off flying.
Aw.
Probably
Man.
Do we
a
know-
real bird.
Do we note the direction?
Sure. We'll say it took off, flew that direction.
Okay.
All right. With
There-ish.
that, let's see, who do we got here? Sadir and Hernan. We'll say with Sadir's perception, you do notice something sticking to this tree over here.
Sayer, you're
Like
really
a
far away.
piece of paper or something that's sitting over here.
Okay. So I will move to read said paper.
Alright, you see the poster's about 8 inches by 10 inches, and it's on a rather thick parchment. It has been tacked to the tree with 4 copper tacks. It reads the following, and I will share this with you once I get down all the way down to this handout. Here you guys go. Alright, the Zytherian Republic oppresses the people. Join those who would stop this evil regime. Come to Nevermore Town Hall on Dazoon 23rd at 8 bells even and learn more.
What is the current calendar date compared to that?
You had to ask me that, didn't you?
I
Seems
mean, that's
relevant.
like the first question, right? In other words, hey, have we missed it yet?
You think I would know, huh? It does tell me at the beginning, I just cannot recall it at the moment. Give me just a moment and I will verify it. Because, sorry. My memory is
Worries.
not
Okay.
that. But, as we're doing that, what are y'all doing as I'm looking this up?
I'm going to inspect it closer to see if...
And to answer the question, it is the 12th day of Dazoon right now.
And where are we at?
You're
By
outside
the
the
booth.
city of Nevermore.
We're right
Alright.
outside Nevermore.
Well,
what-
we're gonna be long gone by the time that. day
Yeah.
comes.
Yeah. We're
Yep.
leaving after today, so I mean, what do we care?
Plus, it's at the town hall, and it says
We're not
8
going.
bells even, and that could be at the morning or the night. And how are we gonna get into town?
Well, I mean, a few of us could definitely like hide and disguise, but we're not going to be here, so it's a moot point.
Yeah, I mean, the two of us could do that easily, and 8 bells even would usually be evening, I would think.
But who would even put this kind of thing up?
I'm too close to the food and drink wagons to care right now.
I mean, I'm chewing while I'm talking.
Is there
Right.
anything in particular about this signage or poster that I would see?
Go, yeah, as you go to inspect it, I mean, you're going to do anything in particular with checking it out? I mean, you're just looking at it, touching it? I mean,
Yeah, I just
Somehow.
look at it, like touch
Lick
it,
it.
look at it. Yeah,
you're going to lick it, taste it, and smell it, light it on fire? I mean,
tastes like chicken,
tastes like dirty paper.
bacon.
Mmm.
Do you want an investigation check?
Sure, give me one.
Ooh, trash.
It's paper.
It's paper!
Yum.
Hey Dan, quick question.
Yes.
This seems like something that would get us in trouble for it just being posted within camp.
Okay.
I mean, it's literally basically a comment against the kingdom, right? So is it
Yeah.
something that Brandel would think should be possibly hidden, or do I think it would be okay? What do you think?
I don't want to tell you how you think your character would be, but
Yeah, I know.
what,
Hey,
what
Alright, so
do you
I'm
think?
gonna.
Hey, why
I'm
don't
gonna
you just
look at-
rip that off the tree? Come on, I mean,
Yeah, I'll just
shouldn't
take
be
it
there.
off the tree. I'll
Let's
take it
make
off
sure-
the tree, and then I will hand it to Sayer, since he seems to want it.
Well, I was also going to say, let's make sure that these aren't posted anywhere else.
Yeah, that's probably not a bad
As
idea.
you go
That
to
is a good
hand
idea.
it off, you notice there's something written on the back of it.
Oh.
Well, what's it say?
Written, one single word, written in charcoal. Fenduric.
what?
Fenduric. Fenduric.
Is that something that should mean something to us?
I mean, haven't heard it before, have you? Has it come up yet?
I don't
can't
recognize
recall
it.
that I have. I don't know. As my
recognize it.
character.
Do you think that's the guy that wrote it?
It's just,
Or is that the guy holding the meeting? Maybe we should ask some of the troops if they ever heard the name.
Yeah.
Worth a shot.
all right, so you guys, you have that. You gonna hang on to that, I guess, for a little while.
Yeah.
All right.
Yep.
And you're continuing.
I don't think we should hold on to it. I think we should get rid of it. You know, burn it. It is in our area, and people are going to think that it's going to be us against them.
Yeah.
Even though it does say in the town hall, they could think that's us trying to storm their town hall.
Well, maybe we could ask
I
the
say
town
we
guards.
just commit it to memory. No, I say we just commit it to memory and get rid of it.
Brandon.
No. Maybe
I'll
we
go.
could
Hey, town
ask.
guards, look, we're planning to do something against you. Here's the evidence.
No, maybe we could
Brandon.
ask the town guards if they know who Fendoric is.
Sure, but let's throw this in the fire first.
Fire! Brandon, fire!
I say we just commit it to memory and keep it at that. Destroy it, commit it to memory.
All right, Brandon, you're the
Fire!
wizard. Memorize this.
Okay.
right,
Can I
is
make
it
an
memorized?
intelligence check to memorize it? Just
Sure.
since I don't have that particular feat
Go for it.
to.
What,
Maybe
your
we could-
mind's not that keen?
We could just write it down separately.
Yeah, but then it's worse because then it's in one of our handwriting, calling for us to have overthrow the government.
All right. Intelligence of 13 noted.
Okay.
Fire!
I'm going to go up to the town guard and ask if they know who Fendoric is.
Okay. Well, currently the town guard are hauling off 8 drunks.
They all left. Great. How about asking some of the elders in the food and drink wagons if they've
Yeah, I
ever
would
heard
rather
of Fendoric?
ask our own people than
I-
asking townies, because if it's somebody who's an outlaw here, then I don't want their name out of our mouths to town guards.
Yeah.
All right. So who are you gonna ask at the wagon?
Yeah. Is Auntie Friend in there?
Yes, she is. She is currently working away at the. Which one is she in? I believe it's the wagon of sweets.
Oh, that's
Oh,
on the
my
other
favorite.
side.
No,
Sanessian friends
wagon of sweets and
wagon.
the tin of warm feelings. That's the other side. I'm
Yeah.
sorry. We're at the main food
Oh.
and drink wagons.
They're
Yeah.
So
just
you would
cooks,
know that
those two.
Fren is over at the other one.
Okay, well, Auntie Friend has been teaching me how to cook, so I would probably also know the cooks here.
Yes, you would know them. I mean, you all know who are here.
So I would just go up
And
to
you've
who's
been here
ever.
already once.
I know, and I couldn't remember who was there.
That's fine. I'm working on that myself. All right, where were we?
That was so long ago.
Ah, there we are. It was Sinessi who was there.
Okay, so I'm going to ask Sinessi if she's ever heard of Fendoric.
No, dearie, I can't say that I have. I saw that this morning, but I was too busy to do anything about it.
Would you know why his name would be written in charcoal on the back?
Maybe
Isn't
that's...
charcoal like a spell thing?
Oh no, I've seen
That
people
could be
write all
used for
sorts of things
writing.
which I call before. Maybe that's all he had at the time.
Okay.
And my mind
I'm
is my mind is definitely blank at the moment. I don't know if I'm using the right words that I used last time.
No, that's fine. I'm just. Everything's gotten really weird around here.
Oh, how so, dearie?
Well, there was the puppet show. There was.
Oh, those are so delightful. They keep the kids entertained.
Well, but at the puppet show, everybody that wasn't us, their stick broke and they fell off.
Yeah, we don't want to see weird omens in a puppet show.
Yeah.
Puppets are creepy.
And then the Cirrus had a vision. It's. There's just bad stuff happening.
There's enough
Oh,
bad
right.
stuff happening right now that me hearing voices doesn't seem out of the realm of possibility.
Voices, you say?
Yeah, she's not right in the head right now, but she'll be okay.
Have you gotten that checked out? Did you ask about it?
Who would we ask?
Well, of course you'd ask the seeress. She would know those kinds of things, wouldn't she?
I feel like that's something I would have done during my whole day away. My whole hour. That I was
I
on
didn't even
my
know
own.
that it was an hour. I thought it was probably more closer to like 20 minutes. You just really what you did, you ran to the porta-john that's on the side of the Carnivalle. And
You're
it
not
just took
supposed
you
to
a while
out
to
me.
get back.
Oh, you had Go Brown?
I can't.
And she would have
well-
got back sooner if somebody hadn't locked the door on her. Somebody parked
Well-
their wagon right in front of the door.
We could work our way back to the Cirrus. We're still patrolling right now.
All right.
I guess we could go to the gambling tents just to make sure everything's okay over there and work our way back to the Cirrus.
Check the tall tent on our way back. It's an awful lot of room, and make sure everything's kosher there.
Okay, so you're going to go
As well.
past the tall tent first, or you're going to go to the gambling tent first?
Gambling tents. We haven't been there at all.
Yeah.
I need some fun in my life. Gambling tents.
But you've been having fun today at Carnivalle.
It's been a little stressful.
Well, it's work.
Had fun.
I must admit. But you've not had fun? I heard you rounded up a few people earlier. Was that not fun?
Okay, that part.
That was
That
fun.
part was fun.
And we danced, and that was fun.
I heard Borag was not too pleased with the use of certain things. Like, I don't know, fire and lightning. Well,
He didn't
electricity
say nothing.
by
Morag needs to
lightning.
lighten up.
I point at who did the fire and the light.
But you know, that was like entertainment value for the townies, and they gave us coin for it.
As long as it doesn't come back to bite us in the arse.
It was all part of the show as far as anybody else is concerned.
Well, doesn't everything come back to bite us in the arse?
Borak didn't say anything to me about
We get blamed for everything.
Fire.
That's exactly how I feel all the time.
With
We're
that
all
note,
turning into
I must
Sayer.
get back to taking care of the customers. You can get back to taking care of your work.
Thank you.
And we'll see you tonight at the fires.
Of course.
Luckily,
That are still lit.
Yeah, thanks to who? Yeah.
Yes, it'd be a real shame if that fire went out. We'd have no way of starting it back.
No, we have enough
Apart
magic.
Precisely. Dearies, have fun.
All right.
To the gambling
So,
tent.
as
To the
you,
gambling
as
tents,
you
you
make
know?
your way to the gambling tents, the 3 colorful striped gambling tents are all about 20 feet or so in diameter, with red pennant banners flying atop of them. Hold on, did I just dive past things? Yes, flying on top of each. These 3 tents typically demand more of your attention than other areas of the Carnival throughout the day. The substantial portion of the troops' profits pass through here, and fights break out regularly. Often the fights resolve themselves, and although everyone entering the tent seemed to have an optimistic attitude, they know that they may be in for a rough time in one way or another. Still, the allure of the big payout draws many. Probably draws a few of you. And the die-hard gamblers usually remain late into the nights, long after the rest of Carnival has closed down. You can hear both cheers and angry grumbles as winners and losers receive their fates with a turn of a card or a roll of the dice. What would you like to do? Let's see.
Keep an eye out for trouble first.
Do-do-do-do-do.
Make sure that stupid kid ain't around.
Alrighty. Noted.
Did you just put that in the universe?
Right. Why would you remind Dan about that?
Hi. Alright, so let's see.
'Cause we sent him up this way. That's what I remember.
My boy Smedley, what's up, homie?
So as you make your way on one of your rounds by the gambling tents, you see one of the troops' 3 Gamish, which is a head count gambler, Treven Zist. And give me a moment, I will show you what this gentleman looks like.
Dan, I did send you a message, but I have to step away and take this phone call real quick, and then I will be right back.
Not a problem. Go right ahead.
Sorry.
Hey, no problem. I will show you what the gambling tents look like right now. And there you go, everyone. Those are the gambling tents.
All right.
And let's see. No, I'm not going to do that to you right now.
Well, which one should we start out with? Left or right, or how do you all feel about this?
Okay, and this is Tevren.
Well, we could check in with Tevren and see if everything's okay. I mean, he kind of keeps an eye on everything.
Okay, so you see him slip out the back of one before discreetly tucking something into his sleeve. He gives you a wave and a wink as he turns to move back into the tent. A pretty female half-elf slides up to him from the side of the tent into view. With a flirty, familiar look, she whispers something in his ear. Then, unabashedly, she leans into him and plants a long, deep kiss on his lips.
Wow.
Is this a member of the troop?
Nope.
I'll make myself available in that area.
Honestly, let's see. Who do we have? We have Sidir, Brendel, and Kenna. You all notice she just clipped his coin purse.
Oh, that's not going to work for me.
I immediately chase after her.
She just slipped into the crowd. She has about a 40-foot head start on you.
Yeah, well, we're pretty stealthy and we're teenagers, so we
I
move.
dash.
Alright, so let me find her. Do. Okay, so let's see. Give me some. So you're gonna chase after?
Yes.
Right, let's
Yeah, but where are you guys going?
What's
He
going
just
on?
clipped his purse.
All right.
give me an initiative roll.
Did I see which tent he went into?
They were outside the. Let's see.
Purple, pink, red.
I'm gonna say the purple one.
Okay.
Okay, so.
Oh, high numbers.
Where's she at? There she is. Alright. Alright, is everybody else rolling initiative that's going to get involved in this?
Yeah, I'm guessing those of us who didn't notice it are probably going to be lagging behind significantly.
Alright. So, first round is the three that I mentioned. Notice this, and let's see, we got a 5, we got 14. Brendel, did you roll?
Yeah, I got a 19.
Okay, and Kenna got a 17, but it says 16 on here.
Weird.
I rolled with advantage because I had that. I don't know why it didn't show up.
I got it. Alright, so Hernanan, are you on here with a 5? Yep.
Yep.
Sidir, 14 works. Sayer, I see your 8. And Shailene has not had a chance to roll yet, which we'll put her in as soon as she gets back. It's not a problem.
She just rolled a 10.
Did she? Oh, sweet.
Sorry, I forgot to unmute my mic.
No, you're fine.
Why are we rolling initiative, Sayer?
We're about to firebolt this chick.
Oh, I do it.
Some chick just stole
clipped his
a purse
purse.
coin from one of our elders.
That's not okay.
Exactly.
Alright, so with that, now, Brendel, you did notice it. Brendel noticed, Kenna noticed, and Sidir noticed. So she's 40 feet in front of you. and she takes off into the crowd. What are you doing?
40 feet. Why couldn't she be 10 feet close? This feels like a job for Firebolt, but it feels like it shouldn't be.
I'm gonna chromatic orb her butt.
Blind everybody.
No, chromatic orb is not the blinding spell.
Yeah,
no,
color,
it's straight
color
damage.
To everybody.
Alright.
No.
Splash.
So what are we doing, Brendel?
So, I want to. You said she's 40 feet away?
When she takes off, she appears to be 40 feet in front of you.
Alright. I guess I am going to dash after her. And that'll have to be my action. I'm going to try to, yeah, that's all I can do.
Alright, that puts you right up at her.
Yeah. I have technically 20 feet further to run, but maybe I'll try to run and block her path a little bit.
Is she on the map? Because I don't see her.
I don't
No.
see her.
She's not on the map. I
Okay.
put her on there.
Okay.
Because there's no telling how far this is going to go. So, alright, so let's see. That was Brendel. Alright. So with that, she blows you a kiss, disengages, and runs further off. So she is now over 100 feet away from everybody else but you.
Should have
You know what?
firebolted.
She won't do that. She'll blow the kiss. Won't disengage. So if you want to take an attack of opportunity, go right ahead, and that'll put her at
Yeah, we will.
100 and... Okay.
Can I attempt to trip her with my quarterstaff for my attack, or no?
No.
Is that would
No,
that
that'd be more of
would that be like a
fighter thing.
shove?
That's what I figured.
So go ahead and
Let's
get
see.
it. Alright, she definitely jumps over your quarterstaff and takes off. She is now 90 feet away from you.
See, this is why we firebolt people.
I feel like I've been a good influence on Brandel, that she's sliding from neutral good to chaotic good, and I would just like to congratulate myself for that.
So with that, it is now Kenna's turn.
Okay, you said she's 90 feet.
She's 130 feet from you guys.
Now, 130 from me.
Yes. She's 90 feet from Brendel because Brendel ran up to her.
Well, I can close 30 feet on her. That would still
Actually,
put her.
Dan, I have a weird question.
Might have a weird answer.
Instead of attacking her with my quarterstaff, can I try to smash a lightning bug on her head and cast light? Technically, it's casting a spell.
Do you have the...
Oh, I have Warcaster.
And I think Warcaster allows you to use a spell as an attack of opportunity?
Yes, I believe so.
Yes,
So if you've got
it
Spell
does.
that, yeah, you're only targeting.
Yeah, I am going to smack her in the face and cast light so that her entire face is lit up so that even though she's running as fast as she can, she's like a beacon.
The only problem is, though, with your attack roll, you still want to miss.
Yeah, that's true. I swing above her head and it would have been awesome. But
Would have been.
She winks at you, ducks under your hand, and just... Boom, she's gone.
yeah. Man, she's fast too.
What do I know what the range of my crossbow is?
Yeah,
Oh,
In a
yeah.
crowded space.
Let's go.
that's a disadvantage right there.
Plus, it's what?
Fish. 100 feet.
It don't look that crowded on the
I
map.
think it's
I'm just
disadvantage
saying.
with the crossbow after what's... I can't remember. I don't have Beyond brought up.
Okay, what if I What if I yell at her and tell her to stop, or she's going to suffer great consequences? Like an
She's
intimidation.
pretty fast. I don't know if she's gonna.
And still try to intimidate her.
Okay, so a crossbow's range is
80,
feet.
320.
Yeah, 80 feet without disadvantage, and then after 80 feet, it's disadvantage up to 320.
Fire!
So if you want to try to shoot her with a crossbow, it's going to be at disadvantage.
Yeah, I'm thinking that's not going to end well for me. I'm just going to try the intimidation.
Okay.
Never mind.
So,
You look like a willowy dancer.
so tell me, Kenna, exactly how you messed that up.
Hey, if you don't stop now, you don't stop now.
That seems
Okay!
No, the tautology will scare her.
That taunt sucked.
That's right. This guy, he knows what he's talking about. Here, Kenna, he belongs to you now.
I'm going to set
You're
it on
such
fire.
a brown noser.
Yeah, I'm going to set it on fire if you hand
In
it
the
to me, so
face.
you better keep it.
Alright, who's next? It was Kenna Sadir.
How far is she from
She's
me?
130 feet from you right now.
Okay, so I will take my move of 30 feet. And I will cast Firebolt at her.
Okay, you'll move 30 feet.
In the-
Firebolt's range
in the tent?
is...
120.
Okay, so you're going to firebolt into a crowd of people.
Sure! At this point,
Alright.
why not? I've learned well from I can't catch her. She's obvious. Even if I dash, I'm still like she's gonna get away. So I'm gonna take the shot to try.
Quick question, right? For just I guess the party in general. Sidir is firing into a crowd. We're not gonna blame me for this, right? Because that other person a minute ago who said they felt like they get blamed for everything, that's really struck a chord. So, well,
Hey,
Kenna also.
I feel like
fired
if
into a
anybody's
crowd.
I feel like if
No,
anybody's gonna
I
get
didn't-
blamed here, it's me.
No, Kenna
I didn't fire into a crowd.
you
I just
didn't?
yelled at her.
Okay, you didn't use your
Yeah.
crossbow. Okay.
she yelled very ineffectively.
Dan, as we're in our mind right now, what kind of in the
How
tent
crowded
with
is this? Sorry.
Very.
Very crowded. It's the gambling tents and such.
Are they running towards the exit? How big is this tent that they're 130 feet away?
They are like they look like they're trying to disappear into the crowds. Don't look like they're running towards the exit.
She's not running toward the exit. She's running deeper into Carnivalle.
Well, because you guys are closer to the exit, so best to run
Right.
away from you.
All right.
So we're not-
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
We're not inside. Remember, I was gone for a split second, so we're not inside the tent. We're just outside the tents.
Yes, you noticed this as you were walking up to the tents.
Okay, so she is
say-
running that way.
Actually, rephrase. Sidir, Rendell, and Kenna noticed it. The other three did not notice anything.
All right. So I would assume you say she's running this way, correct?
Let's see. Let me zoom my map out so I can see. Alright, so she left from here. We'll say she went... She's about this far.
Okay.
Well, she gone. No, just kidding.
Yeah. I'm gonna take the chance because I don't stand a chance at catching her even if I dash. She's moving 60 to 80 feet per turn. I'm gonna shoot for the stars.
Worst that can happen is you kill everyone in sight.
Stop.
And that's our campaign, folks. The whole Carnivalle burned to the ground.
I miss. Burn to the ground.
Oh god. We're all doomed to die.
Okay, so roll me.
And I'm gonna get blamed for it because it's fire. Thanks, Sadir.
Roll me a percentage check, Sadir.
Ah, crap.
That's what, D100?
Yes, it's a
Yeah.
D100.
Maybe?
Ooh. Looks like we're both in the same 50% range. 5 points of damage, huh? I have no idea what that little girl did to you, but...
No!
Oh boy.
I am now evil, thanks. Nice.
Ugh.
So the rest of my turns will be...
Running away from the cops.
Brian?
You just fried some little girl.
Why it couldn't have been Smedley?
You just fried some little boy.
I would have been fine. Okay, I'm done.
Alright, so...
Sorry.
Oh, we don't have a... Wait, is our healer still with us? Can we
Quimber's
dispatch?
walking the other direction now.
Can we dispatch?
Quimber's like,
No.
alright, I got... Somebody's calling me over here.
Brienne?
Gone.
I'm going over here. Yeah,
Help!
I don't know what the hell they're doing. Jeez.
I'm so sorry. I'm done.
So...
Forget TPK. We're gonna kill the entire town.
But the party lives.
That's true. It's gonna be like that Monty Python and the Holy Grail
the
sketch.
question we're having now is, I mean, the biggest idea is everybody thought that Smedley was the bad person in the big bad thing here, but I begin to wonder.
We didn't account for Sidear.
Yeah.
Didn't know.
That's
How does
who
all
the big
full-
bad
It's
one
been a
is.
rough
Now we
couple
know.
of weeks. What can I say?
Hey, Shailene, maybe you just ought to go tell what's-his-face that his purse just got stolen.
Yeah.
Wait, what? His purse got stolen? I didn't even see what happened.
Yeah, the girl that just
Oh,
kissed him
I'll be right back.
snatched his coin purse and ran
Why
away.
are we attacking children? What's happening?
Well, Sidear was trying to hit her with the fireball and missed.
Thank God it was a firebolt, and not like I
Five
don't
is
know.
enough to fry a child, I'd bet.
Oh, I bet she dead. I bet she real dead.
There's that smell of bacon again.
Oh.
Oh, Shailene, just go tell. Oh
Is it-
God, whatever his name was, that girl that kissed him and leaned into him,
It's
cut his
Quimburst.
purse.
That's
Cut his
kind of what
purse
I was
strings.
planning to do.
Yeah,
If you guys want to try and catch her.
no, she's too far away.
And more importantly, there's a child we have to help, right, Sidear? Right?
There's a child that got hurt.
Sidear
I
is
can't see
gone.
from where I'm at. Where did... What?
All I saw was a bolt of flame and a yell, and I don't...
A high-pitched scream, a mother
Quimber.
going, ah! You know, all of it. It was terrible.
Quimber, it's your turn. Go fix the kid.
I'm stress eating now.
Oh God, we just need to let her go and try to fix what just happened.
So what are y'all
Wait,
doing? I mean, hold on.
Well,
hold
you're
on,
up.
Hold on. Whose turn is it?
Whoever's after Sadir, I believe.
Quimber looks aside here and goes, the fuck are you doing?
That's a fair response.
He
fair.
takes off running to the kid. Immediately puts his amulet on the back of the kid's head and says, oh dear, I have no idea what happened. I saw this thing fly out of nowhere. Are you
Came from the
okay?
Ten of Veils.
Oh, let me see how good my friggin' thing is.
God.
I'll never play D&D again.
I do not love how this has gone.
Today will be known as the day that Sadir murdered a child in cold blood.
Oh God. this is
Fired
almost
a
as-
firebolt into a crowd of people.
Shailene,
Oh,
fire's
shit.
bad. Sadir.
Oh,
Fire.
no.
No.
Oh. Quimber goes to like cut something off of her and just
Quimber-
stabs her in the
There's
throat.
sharp
Quimber
stinging
runs up
fingers in her again.
and grabs a hold of her to try to heal her, and the mom sees him grab her, and he's like, "Ah! He's trying to take my kid! Ah!" She starts beating him over the head. The kid is
Hell of a
screaming and
handbag,
crying,
y'all.
and the back of her head's on fire.
Oh.
Oh. Oh
Total
no. Alright, so
TTK
that was
right
my
here.
turn, Shailene.
I know. You gotta do something.
Do I? I can't just like sit on the ground and like start like rocking.
Rocking?
No, okay.
That's what I'm doing.
The first thing I'm gonna do is whack Sadir on the back of the head as I'm running towards the child.
I'll take 4
I'm going to come up to the mom and try to calm both the mom and the child down to get them to allow the healing to happen.
Persuasion check.
Here's to hoping.
Oh God, please.
Can't look. I don't want to look.
I just feel like the record should show that Sayer has not caused any problems today.
Oh, this is going
See,
so
that's
poorly.
the definition, though, of chaotic. You just never know.
This is going absolutely terrible.
So, Shailene, she is not calming down. She is not believing you. She is starting to scream at you as she's continuing to beat Quimber in the back of the head with her handbag.
That's fair.
Brandel
That's
catches
really
her
fair.
on fire so that they can go out together.
Sayer?
So I will also try to assist Shailene.
Ooh.
You know, with a
Yeah.
madam, we can save your child. Quick, give her to us, and we can get her to the healers.
Terrible.
I'm sitting right here.
Give her
Um,
to us.
We started finger painting all over again.
Give us your
Shailene
child that
has
we attacked.
flashbacks.
So I am trying, hopefully, to
Wait, if we're
persuade her.
both there,
Just
can
Hey,
we give
hold
each
on,
other
wait.
advantage?
Real quick, Shailene, you already had advantage because of wily tactics.
Son of a biscuit, I did.
So
well,
maybe you can roll better.
Oh boy.
So I will try my persuasion roll. And apparently, when I said "give us your child," she thought terrible things.
We were up here going good, and then boof.
See,
just
this
went
is why we should have
straight
stayed in
down.
that temple.
There was no
Let's go
downhill. It
gambling.
was straight down.
alright, there's a crowd forming.
Oh God!
Alright, and
Sir Alphinius, when you listen to this, I am so sorry.
yeah,
But
Out of character,
they
but
both made-
so
Alphinius,
sorry.
we also
has
blame
gotta be-
Sidir.
This has got to be one of the best birthday presents for Dan, though. Really.
We all get put in the stockade. That's it.
I didn't have to do anything. Y'all did it yourselves. So, with that,
And that other girl's gone. Like,
Got to be gone.
God.
Hey, some of us are still chasing.
let's see.
We're demoted to babysitting again.
Let's finish off the round. Hernan, what would you like to add to this train wreck? I mean, what kind of help would you like to add?
I'm gonna go in a different direction.
Literally?
Yes, I'm gonna go this way. I'm going over here. I'm going to the back of the tent.
I do not
He's gonna
know
go
them.
place bets on how long it takes the cops to come and arrest us.
I'm gonna go find
They're guards.
Tevrin.
Yeah, sorry.
So I'm gonna use my movement and my action to go into the back of the tent.
So nobody's going to
and
tell
try
the
and
guy
find
that is.
Tevrin.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It's like, oh, well, everyone's going for her. I don't have to move it. I'll just go to him, and shit hit the fan really quick.
So you're gonna take the easy job.
And so
Yeah.
you see Tevrin, and he's standing there, and what do you say?
Sorry.
That girl you were just with, apparently she nicked your coin purse,
Oh,
and
really?
shit hit the fan really fast.
Oh, it's
so how are you?
She took my coin purse, she said. That's okay. It was a little one. I'm not worried about it. It was kind of flirty. I thought it was.
Was it? Can you check for me real quick?
Yes, I noticed.
Please tell us it
It
matters.
wasn't too much. It doesn't matter at all. She is kind of cute, though, isn't she?
I don't know.
What's
That's
going
a word
on
I would
outside?
not use. I wouldn't worry
I
about
can't
that.
tell. Apparently, something went bad really quick. I was behind the tents and I heard screaming and yelling, and yeah.
Hey, Dan, question. Can
Oh God.
That's it.
yeah, no, but
That's it.
Done.
do Hanataz ever get fired from their troop?
I'm pretty sure they get excommunicated or whatever they'd call it here.
I will be honest with you. I'm pretty sure by the time the end of the week comes, I'll have four
We
for
will
you.
know.
We'll have an answer.
So,
Then,
We're
I mean,
townies now.
and when it gets time, it's going to be like, so what happened? And, we're all going to point at Sidear and be like, J'accuse!
I'm with it.
All right.
Yeah, no, I just run up to Tevin and he says that, and it's just like, are you sure? Can you check for me? Like, I'll grab him on the shoulders and be like, please check for
Tell
me.
me it was worth it.
yeah,
And it was the little one. It's like,
yeah, it was a little one.
okay.
I
So
don't
was the
leave the big
girl.
one out. I put the little one out.
Stop!
It was, you know.
And like, I let
Oh
go of
my
him, and I'm just
God.
standing there like, I hope nothing terrible went wrong. They're screaming and yelling, I hope nothing terrible went wrong.
Are we still in initiative at this point?
And I end my turn there, next to him, behind
And
a tent
since
where
you're
I
the
can't
last
see
one
shit.
in line, we're gonna stop.
Oh no!
This is
We're gonna
amazing.
stop with the little girl still on fire. Oh my
yeah,
God!
that's actually, no, that's a fantastic cliffhanger.
Oh, that's amazing.
Oh
Although,
God!
hold on,
Can't
she
how
should
do we
be
try to
on
put it
fire.
out first?
Firebolt doesn't set
Stop,
people
drop,
on
and roll.
fire.
How old is
She'll
she?
be okay.
She should know this by now.
Yeah, the problem is when the fire hit her, she stopped and she dropped, and she's gone.
Well, she didn't roll, so.
So my action should have been roll the
Okay,
child.
so let's see.
Yeah, that would have helped.
So I
So,
did
dear,
kill the
you
little
should
girl.
know.
I
It has to be 2 or less. 2 or less damage on the firebolt to not murder a child.
I hate my life.
I would guess that, the on fire means more that, you set her hair on fire like you set the other guy's beard on fire.
Huh?
You are dangerous when it comes to facial and, to hair in general. Basically, to anyone's kind of coiffure, you're going to do some real damage.
Okay, so while I can still breathe, we will pick up.
I am
Okay, Dan?
I think he's gonna die.
Happy
My
birthday,
note for where
Dan!
we
We
left
have
off.
broken him.
Girl on
He is
fire.
broken.
Oh yeah,
So-
girl on fire. I like that one.
So, kids, we're going
Girl
to end
on
early
fire.
tonight because the GM knows things have gone south so fast, he's not sure what to do, and he needs a week to figure it out.
Oh, that's awesome.
Do we
Something
still
like
get to
that.
play? Let's see next week.
Well, someone may have a new character, Sidear. Goes on the lamb.
Sidear may never be part of the campaign again as of next
I
week.
enjoyed it, y'all. Good, thanks. I appreciate it.
I mean, there's only like 20
I'm
other
gonna chance
people
it.
Well,
to get
all I
choose
have
from.
to say is, Brendel, you're a great role model.
I did my
Uh-huh.
best.
Oh.
I just want to show that I didn't kill anybody with my firebolt.
Only almost. But he
Okay, you
fried
know
a
you're
small
gonna get
child.
you're gonna get blamed with Sidear. You know that, right?
Yeah, that's gonna happen.
All right,
Yeah.
so
They're gonna
I
shoot
use lightning.
fire.
I use lightning. I didn't cast fire.
Shailene is completely going to pull out every stop in the disguise kit, so I'm not associated with this
Yeah,
catastrophe.
Oh, it's a little late for that.
Yeah.
No,
Only
no,
the
my
small one,
disguise
don't
kit.
worry.
They won't know. I'll look different forever.
Dear Alvinius, please, sir, at your earliest convenience, let me know what you think.
Call
about
me.
tonight's game.
Please tell me how I saved this. Please.
Don't yell. Let me see or give me your child.
No, wait. I
When
do
you
have
run
a
up to a
question
distraught
now.
mother.
I do have a question now.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
I have a giant frog of healing.
I have a necklace
Why
of
was that
healing,
not our
but I'm being
first
beat
step?
over the head with a purse. I am a cleric, and I'm being beat over the head. the next
I
thing
don't
you
care
know
about
is,
Climber.
I want my kid. Oh, just give us your kid. She's on fire. You want her now? All right. Anyway.
Do you only want kids that aren't on fire?
Is that how you choose
picky.
your children? You hit them with a fireball and you steal them from the parents? Is that how it works right now?
That one.
Hey, maybe.
Hey, sometimes they have it coming.
So next week, come join us again, and let's see what happens.
Oh boy.
And do we get to roll for a reward? I mean, we don't really deserve it, but
Death and despair.
I will excuse myself.
Yes, you
for
do.
rolling.
Thank you, Kenna, for the reminder. Please, let me get back to the proper location. Give me a D20 roll.
Oh. Yeah, it's just
Yeah,
like, oh, shit's
that-
hitting the fan
That
over there
tracks.
really
my
bad.
three. That tracks.
it's okay. We deserve bad rolls right now, so.
Yeah.
Oh, Sayre. I didn't
Because
cause
I
any problems
behaved
today.
myself. I behaved myself this evening.
He did. He deserves it.
Hey, I didn't
That's
kill
not so much.
anybody.
I shouldn't even roll.
I didn't kill anybody. I just shouted.
So do me a favor, Rod. Sayre, please roll me another D20 to find out what card you get. And oh, okay, you get the first one. That was easy enough. You gain 1 hero point. This is a very rare and very special GUI reward. It can be spent to achieve something significant and heroic. It's a shame you didn't have that earlier.
That's the perfect one to have for next time.
A hero point may
there is a
only
next time.
be used and may be played at any time. What your character is attempting must be heroically reasonable, and the GM has full discretion as to the effectiveness of the action. Some examples
First thing
include
next
leaping a chasm that is a bit too far to cross, adding a good bonus to help disarm a difficult trap, doing double damage on a single attack roll, holding up
directing
a
a child
falling
on
gate
fire.
with your character would not be able to hold up. Getting off a max heal. Yeah, there's other things that can be done with it. And Hernan, you gave us our recap and did not roll to see what card you got.
Oh, let me roll a d20. Boop. 20.
Look at you.
First
There
and
you go.
last. All right.
Start from the beginning. There's your cards. Count 20.
You get fried children kebabs. No, I'm sorry.
All right, I'll write that down.
You get a temporary hit point. When you use this reward, you get...
Sadir's done.
When you get this, you can... When you play this card, you can get 2d8 hit points, plus 1 hit point per level of your character. So, in temporary hit points. The temporary hit points are added to your total and are deducted first. You know how temporary hit points work. Once they're gone,
So I
they are
have
gone.
2d8 plus 1 hit points, temporary.
If you decide to play the card. You have the card until you play it. And when you play it, that's when you get your temporary hit points.
Ooh.
So,
I'll keep that in mind.
ladies and gentlemen, that is the end of tonight's episode of The Darkest Dream. Join us next Friday for continuation or the end, or the next episode entitled, What's That Smell?
God.
That girl is on fire.
And if you care to join us Sunday night for episode of Dungeons and Veterans, it'll be at 7 o'clock Eastern Time. We have changed our time from 3 to 7. Come and join us. And before you sign off, I need to talk to you off stream. So,
Yep.
Everyone, enjoy your week. Have a good time. Enjoy the game. Welcome to the new year. And as Alphinius Ghoul would like to say, may all your adventures be sticky.
I'm so sorry.